welcome to episode 38 of the Squad Brunch podcast. We're still in Canada as we are for the whole summer. Got a big day ahead of us. Going to be hitting the golf course for our first ever golf video. But in this podcast, we're going to be talking to you about, our first weekend back. The new TikTok ban in Montana. Fuck that state. McAffee going to ESPN.
Yep.
A little playoff.
No, it's McAfee.
McAffee, bro.
That's
McAfee.
I
think I said the first
Yo, my
time.
bad.
They're like, yo, who the hell is that?
That looks like McAfee.
It does. It's McAfee.
But don't you know the guy? Like,
you should.
Not really.
no, like you've heard of the name.
I've heard of him. Pat McAfee. Yeah, my bad.
It's all good, bro.
McAfee going to ESPN. Playoff update in both the NBA and the NHL. And some stories from season 4 and season 5. I know you guys love hearing some more like stories, memories that we've had that we couldn't, obviously post on YouTube.
Yeah.
And this is a place to hear about them. So, fellas, how was your weekend?
Kept it chill.
Yeah, chill.
What'd you boys do?
Went a little bike ride, fixed my bike, fucking
Really?
missioned out. Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Honestly, not far because my quads were fucking killing. I think I got to start stretching. I'm getting old, so I only went like 7 miles. Like I went like around, like down towards Winston Churchill, like Britannia, up towards like it's like Lake Wabanana or whatever, around there. Then came back.
Okay.
Oh, did we just?
That was my bad.
What'd you do?
Because I pulled the cord a little bit, but
I think we're back.
Nah, that's good.
yeah, I just pulled the headset cords for
Okay.
everyone. Yeah,
Shit.
we're chill.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, then just like chilled.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean you're getting? I hate that line when you
What?
say we're getting.
Dude, like, cause shit.
Yo,
We're not chill.
fuck stuff. Oh, we're back on.
Yeah, just put it on the ground.
Oh, yep, that's going down. Red one's timbering. Holy fuck, man.
You just put it all on the ground.
Yeah, that's way better.
There we go.
Are we good right now, though, stuff?
Yeah, we're
I can
good.
hear everyone. Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck, I saw that timbering. I was like, oh no, that's going down.
So like old as in like, I can tell now that my body, like if I don't stretch or do like recovery stuff, my body will hurt. Like I used to be able to like hop on a bike and like go for a bike ride, and like I'd be fine.
You were a tank on the
I could go
wheels.
for like 2 hours long.
Yeah.
Now I'm like 30 minutes in, I'm like, holy fuck, my quads are killing right now.
I think that's also got to do with like you fucking playing goalie your whole life.
That's what I
using
think,
your
too.
quads and then like not using any type of cardio or especially that biking motion for a while. Because like even I went to the gym and I just did like that fan bike, which is pretty tough, and I only did it for literally like a mile. I got off there, my legs felt like fucking stones.
Bro, the fan bike is the toughest thing you can do, bro. That thing's
I will
crazy.
say that since I've been going like every day, no rest day, Mac. I've been hitting still legs twice a day, and my legs like don't.
Twice
You hit
a day,
legs
Sorry, not
twice a day.
twice a week.
Damn, you savage.
My legs like I don't feel the pain in it because like I'm constantly working it out.
You're
But
just
as soon as I
constantly in
do
pain.
the other day I did like a new one, like a new workout in the legs.
Yeah.
I felt that one like in that
Yeah.
muscle specifically.
There you go.
What'd you do, like
The
hamstrings?
Percy stretcher.
Oh yeah, the
The
hips.
pussy stretcher.
It's a good exercise, man.
Bro, that hurt my legs inside so
Inside?
much.
This guy just dropped.
I couldn't like my legs when I was sleeping. I had to stay straight. I couldn't bend them.
It was
Shit.
that bad.
That's
It was
bad.
like I couldn't like I usually bend my knee when I sleep. So uncomfortable.
Well, you sleep
Yeah,
like
you go
a
into a
fucking.
pretzel.
You're a
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
So I just had to like sit
It's
like
odd.
a pencil in bed.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, you also hit a fucking big milestone in the gym too, eh?
Four plays.
This guy, yo.
Jesus fuck,
405
man.
on
Guys doing
bench,
2
bro.
leg days
plates.
and ripping 4 plates.
No, a plate.
What are you
by
on,
4.
man? Fuck.
Plate by 4. I think I could. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a little scared to do it for a while just because I have no spotter now. I'm not gonna ask a random guy to spot me.
Well, you can.
It's
like
very-
normal.
it's very
It's very
normal, yeah.
common.
I know. I just don't want to be like.
Yeah, I'm
Like-
like that too. I don't like asking random people to spot me.
I don't either, but like it's very normal. Be like, yo, can you give me a spot here?
I kind of like if I have a spotter, I can push it maybe like 1 or 2 more reps.
Yeah.
But like now it's like I know I'm like okay fuck if I go for another rep I'm gonna fail.
I'm the opposite. I feel like when I'm by myself, I do the most because I don't have like that safety net.
Life
so
or
it's
death.
like, dude, if I don't get this up
Yeah.
right now, I'm dropping it on
Life
my
or
face.
death.
I agree. There's definitely a sense of comfort though having somebody behind you, but
Like-
it's like I'm like, fuck, I'm pushing everything I have into that last rep. If like I'm not
If
trying
no
to,
one's
like,
there,
I'm
yeah.
not trying to be stuck down here.
Yeah, see, like I'm kind of like that, but then I'm like when I'm with Mac, I know I'm like okay, this guy's got me if I don't got this, so I can literally go to
Oh, you
fail.
go for like an extra.
Yeah, even if I know I'm gonna fail.
And then you get that extra like help up, and then
Exactly.
to overwork your muscle. Yeah. Is your weight still going up or no?
I actually haven't weighed myself in a long time.
Do you not have a scale here,
No,
bro?
You can
I don't
take
think
the
yeah.
one that we got in the
Yeah.
garage.
Nobody's
I just-
using it.
I didn't think much of it. Like I still, like look pretty good. So I was like, I don't really care.
Fucking beast.
He just looks in the mirror. He's like,
Fuck.
yeah, I'm looking about good.
Fuck, that's the. I'm love. But first of all, you're killing it. Just don't become a douchebag, okay? Don't be like me. Just be like. But that is crazy how you're already like you're repping out 4 for a play. That's insane.
Yeah, by 3 too. So 3 sets of 4.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
Are you feeling like now when you put on a plate on a bench press, it's like,
Oh, I
like,
can fit it with the other guys now.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, dude. When I had the small weights, I'm like, damn, I kind of feel like a chick.
you felt like a chick because you
Like
weren't
all the
lifting as
chicks are
much.
listening, like 25 plates.
Yeah.
And I'm like, gotta really increase this.
You finally got a wheel.
And then
on there, bro.
I put the plate on, and then the guy beside me is like a little bigger, and he put a plate on. He was repping a plate, like more.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, nah, I fit in now.
Nice.
You're one of the boys.
Exactly.
One of us. One of us.
Damn, Steph's getting the gains, beginner
So-
gains. D-bag Steph, T-minus 6 months. I'm gonna be so scared.
I'm
So
curious,
scared,
Next
bro.
trip, if you continuously go every day and your diet's right, I'm curious what you're gonna be like. Start of the trip.
I'm fucking
Guys, just
What,
every
for the
fucking
summer?
college bar is gonna be like,
In the fall.
just doing the fucking
tarp off.
Just
Every
in the
time he's
club.
hammered, shirt off, fucking
Dude,
flexing.
When I was doing that one was weird. I was like, damn.
Wait, which one? Can you show? Can you
This
demonstrate,
is-
Quinn?
This is, bro.
Which one's the Zizmag?
that,
God.
yeah. When I saw that picture, I was like, fuck. Because at first I thought it was just flexing like normally.
Steph's just gonna be saying, "Oh, I'm a sick cunt," and then just fucking like this. That's his saying for anyone who doesn't know.
Holy fuck.
Wait, why?
my God.
He just says, "Oh,
That's
you
what he
sick
says.
cunt."
Yo, how about we make you like we should make you like a fitness Instagram or TikTok where you're just posting like, I feel like it'd be so funny if you just posting like, this is day 3 of me working out every single day. Yeah, I'm looking like a fucking tank, like
I
a
should've
kind of
done
like a D-bag.
I should have done like a beginning from the beginning.
Yeah, well, you can even
The
start now.
process.
Like, hey, I've been working out for 2 months now. I'm like, I can rep a plate. So now now this is my journey,
the real
pussies.
journey starts.
Now this is my journey, pussies. Yeah, I put up fucking 3x4 of a plate. Fuck you and your bitch. Like, I think that would be funny. Like, you do a voiceover and shit.
Yeah.
I saw a guy with actually, he started off like a very average physique. He's like working out every day till I'm shredded. And every day you just take a video like this and he had a mask on and like he blew up off that.
He wore a mask.
Like every day he just had a ski mask on and he just like basically like pose and shit.
He
And
never showed his face in any of the videos.
not that I know
Smart.
of. Yeah. I haven't seen him in a bit, but like he was getting quite a bit of likes and following off of it.
Bro, if you think about that, that's kind of like the ski mask girl. Like, so many people wanted to just find out what ski mask girl looked like because, well, like her body was
It's just always like
good. But you just
it's a mystery.
It's
right?
it's the process of not knowing. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
see like, yo, like who is this guy? You know
It's
what I mean?
when
Like, you want
they
to
do,
see.
like, remember Dream?
Dreams released exactly for his face.
Reveal, yeah.
Yeah.
Big
Guy should have
buildup,
just
yeah.
kept it on though.
Bro, he
He's
kinda
a
looks
pretty
like,
normal looking
Bro, he
dude.
kinda
that
looks
guy
like
is
our editor.
he literally looks like you.
he looks like Zaps.
What?
He looks like Matty Zaps, bro.
Dream?
Nah,
Yeah.
he doesn't look like Zaps, bro.
He looks like him.
It looks like me.
Yo, come on, we're not insulting the guy.
Like
I don't think he's a bad
He's
looking
tall
dude.
like you, but like I
No,
don't-
when he
Dark
first
features?
revealed that face, like that.
no, he's definitely not like you. Like, sure, he's got
Little
dark hair,
bit,
but
dude.
like,
Bro,
Pull this up.
bro,
Look at
he's
him.
not
you
look
say
like
everyone
Dream.
I'm not
fucking looks
using.
like
I'm
you.
not saying
I
that
do
as
not
a
say
diss.
that.
I'm not saying it as a diss though.
Bro, Dream does not look like
This
he
guy
Dream.
does.
looks like
It's kind of a diss because people were chirping him.
Oh really? I think
Yeah,
it was like
people call him
I think it was a
Dust, bro.
specific pic. Okay, that's
Let me
People
see,
are like,
let me
yo,
see.
see,
you-
that's a specific picture
Yeah.
though.
That's the pic I'm
bro
chirping.
looks.
That was
Yeah,
the
no, I'm
that
just
was the
saying in
original
general.
picture, right? That
Nah.
he released.
When he has a beard, dude.
Nah,
Twins.
nah, bro.
Now he's doing more content though.
Yeah, nah, bro, no.
Because he was in the fucking Airax video or Mr. Beast video in like the Arctic or whatever.
really.
Oh, really?
Dream, yeah.
So he's
I can't remember whose it was. I think it was Mr.
Yo.
Beast.
Well, that's pretty sick.
That
though.
does not
huge.
look like me, man. What
Yo,
the
you gotta be
fuck?
shitting me, Steph. Show the fucking camera that picture.
That's a
Are you
ghost.
fucking kidding me,
Nah, I don't see.
bro?
that.
That's insulting.
I don't know. Maybe I just think people would like.
Dark
Dudes.
features look like Chanchy.
Yeah.
Wild, bro. We don't. Fuck, yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of
we-
people,
that's
bro.
what I was about to say something, and you know what I was about to say.
You literally call me Baljeet all the time.
No, oh, I know, but
No,
like
we do
it's
say
a
every
j-
brown guy looks like him. though.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I say like, yeah, all right.
That is true.
Yeah, but that's
true.
like obviously you don't. You know what I mean? We're obviously joking. You're like serious. You actually think Dream looks like Chanch.
A little bit.
Yeah. See, okay, but you also hit a big milestone, Chance. You were tossing the hundos, bro.
Dude, I hit the hundos, man. I did 90 for 8, 95 for 6, and I was like, I'm ready here, dude. I gotta fucking just send
Why
it
not?
to
Wait.
100.
I will say though, does it work out something else?
Flat. It's
What-
flat
what
bench
does?
dumbbell press.
Mm-hmm.
Triceps,
Is it more stability?
I would.
I
say
think it's more just like
stability. It is
each
big
arm,
stability.
You know? One
Yeah.
arm's not being favored.
I
like
agree.
A bench press is.
I
Mm.
agree.
You get that?
Yeah.
How'd it feel? How'd it feel like picking those up for the first time?
It was
and like tossed him for 6. Like you chucked up 6.
Yeah, so I called David over to get me a spot going because I was like, dude, 95. The hardest part about it is getting it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one up.
That first one
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Because like when it's on your knees, they feel so much fucking heavier, and then like throwing it back. And then like once you're going, it's okay.
Yeah, that's.
But like when you
Yeah.
throw it back and then you can't.
Sorry.
Then you can't.
Where's your head at, Chip, bro?
And
What do you
you
mean?
can't
You
get it
said
up.
throwing it back.
Yeah.
When you can't like, if you can't get up from that spot, like that's fucking hard. But
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
got a little help, and then I was just repping it out, and it felt nice, dude.
Felt good.
Felt cool
Dude.
throwing up the
Felt
hundos.
good throwing it
more,
back.
More gyms need that machine where like the dumbbells are there and then you
Mhm.
can pick them up and then it goes back.
It's like a bench press, but
Oh,
like for
yeah, yeah.
individual
It's
ones.
like a stand for the dumbbells. So like you don't have to like throw it up like this.
You know how there's a bench press that has that bar where you can pull in front. It's almost like that for individual.
Yeah.
Yo, that is blessed,
More gyms
bro.
need that, I think.
They,
Bro, I think
when
so
you get big
too.
weight, it's like tough.
Yeah,
Because-
Throw it up.
you could get injured too.
No,
Yes.
100%. Like because like I've seen guys like they'll throw it up and then they'll kind of like fall in a sense, and then they lose balance and it's like oh shit.
Yeah,
Bro,
and
that's-
you're starting from such a bad position where you're
Below.
your
You're, like,
elbows are
going
way
below.
your
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
So like that's how fucking shit tears.
And
Yeah.
the weight is like swinging almost when you're going back.
yeah, you
It's
gotta
not like-
control it.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is tough though.
Bro,
when
that's
the
the
weight's
hardest
hard.
part. I always tell Mac, I'm like, even though I got it, I just make sure I'm like my arms aren't gonna fucking like break.
Yeah.
If you're doing big weight, it's definitely like very beneficial
First one
to
up.
have somebody
Just
hold your
because
elbows.
as soon as
First
like
one
as
up.
soon as you get to that like 90 or whatever, then it's chill.
It's crazy how you just need help for the first one up, and it's like, no, I can bang out like 6 to 8. You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
kind of mental. It's
No,
almost
but
like
it's also
mental.
like the way that the weight's lifting. Like when it's low
Yeah.
here, you're using a different muscle, obviously.
It's true.
Yeah. I felt good, and then I checked my Instagram story, and Nathan French was ripping 150 dumbbells, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm still not
Shit.
that guy yet."
Dude, social media
Yeah.
humbles you a lot though when you're lifting. Like
That's true.
take this in. Only 1% of people in the world can bench 225. But like when you go on social media, it's so normalized that it's like, damn. So if you can bench
Bro, they said
225,
too.
you're part of the 1%.
Let's fucking go, dude.
if you bench like your own weight, you're like 5% or something, part of the 5% or something.
Yeah.
Similar.
I think it's something like that. Yeah, majority of people can't bench their own weight.
But it's just so normalized now with social media that like guys are lifting these crazy weights.
It's
Like,
because you're comparing to like the best of the best.
Yeah,
Like, not the
you-
best of the best, but like
bro,
top
I've,
guys.
the guys. Yeah.
I've seen a guy literally, he's like, is 225 even real? He picks it up as like for a deadlift, starts just rowing it casually, and then he fucking flips it, catches it, and starts bicep curling 225.
what?
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
It's
Just
weird though
jacked.
because like
Yeah, he had like a sweater on, but like he looked like he was a big
this
boy.
new generation is like good and bad because like fitness is like increased with social media, but then also the fucking what do you call the steroids have increased.
yes,
it's like-
a
it's
lot
like
of bad
norm.
shit has
Yeah.
increased.
It's the norm.
Yeah. There's-
Everything's being, I think, just amplified. Like
Mhm.
everything.
Yeah.
No, because when you see like your favorite creator do it, it's like, oh shit, why can't I do it?
Like, why not?
Yeah, he has no side effects right now. Like, let me try it.
He looks this good. It's been
Yeah.
6 months. I'm gonna get some.
Yeah, I think the problem is though, like when kids hop into it too early, like you should try to like max out your full potential and then start to do steroids if you want to. But like, I don't suggest you take it unless like you're going like competition wise.
I literally
agree.
think if you're not doing competition, it's dumb.
I don't.
Or if you're on social media, at this point.
testosterone though, like TRT, I don't think that's an issue. But no, just straight up, because like if you're getting older and as a man, then it's worth it.
Yeah, I agree.
I think I would go on it when I'm older.
100%, I would. Yeah.
If your TRT, I mean testosterone is low or just
Yeah, I mean,
general?
like it's gonna go low. It's a fact.
Yeah.
Like, it's just 100%.
It helps
gonna
their
go
no,
low.
but some
energy.
people some people just naturally have like a less, a smaller amount of.
Yeah,
test
but
in
like
them.
when you get older, it's 100% gonna go
Yeah, yeah.
lower. And it's like, dude, Sylvester's. Have you guys seen Tulsa King? It was just playing in the
Who?
background. So I went to my cousin's birthday yesterday, and it was just playing in the background. This new show called Tulsa King.
Okay.
It's Oklahoma, like Tulsa.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
about Sylvester Stallone is like the main character, and is like just brings basically like mafia vibe to Tulsa, and he's fucking jacked, bro, and he's 75.
Yeah.
75, looks like an absolute tank, looks so good, and still acting like doing his thing. He's definitely on some shit.
Yeah, I mean,
for sure.
you
But I
gotta
would
be when
do
you're
that
old.
too if I'm that old, dude. I could fucking keep on like looking like
The
that.
big
Look
thing is
that
the
good?
energy,
Feel that
I
good?
think, though, too, because like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it boosts a lot of your energy and like it makes you feel more like an actual like man when you're
and
younger,
don't forget
yeah.
your
Yeah.
sex
Keeps you
drive
young.
increases.
It does, yeah. So when you're older too, like you're obviously gonna
I
go
remember
down
seeing
sex
those
drive. So.
infomercials like for I think it was testosterone, and we were talking about men. Don't worry about it if your sex drive's low. Just take these pills.
Just test.
Yeah,
Straight test.
Yeah.
that was the
Nice.
pre-test before the test came out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
test's been around for a while, bro.
No, I mean like the wave, like
Yeah.
of social media.
Yeah.
You think that's why Montana banned TikTok? Is just all the testosterone on that?
I think just because it's a dusty fucking state, and who the hell lives in Montana?
What do you call people from Montana?
Montanians?
I don't know.
I was trying to read the word that you wrote, and it was like Montanans.
Wait, is that
Oh yeah, there is. Did I put that in? Oh, I did.
Montanians?
Just to put it into perspective for what Chanty's talking about. So, last Wednesday, 6 days ago, Montana Governor Greg Gianforte, I think I said that right, signed legislation to block the app stores from distributing TikTok to any users in the state. So the strongest move that any U.S. government entity has taken against the platform to this date. There was rumors, obviously, like a few years ago, even last year. So now Montana's the first state to officially do it. The ban was implemented to allegedly protect Montanans' personal and private data from the Chinese Communist Party. Though the app is unprecedented, it's currently unclear how effectively Montana will be able to enforce restrictions around downloading and using TikTok, especially when state residents can just turn on they can just have VPNs to mask the locations. So it's unclear whether other states are going to follow suit, but it has been mentioned that the Montana law will likely face some sort of court challenges in the near future. So I just think it's kind of like personally, I think it's just more so a test just to see how it does. Cause bro, you can just get a VPN and download the app.
Yeah, it's not going to change much.
There's also no one in fucking Montana.
Yeah, but that's like
it's one of the smallest states.
That's
in
a
the
big
country.
thing. You got to pay for a VPN. Like most, like it's
no,
still
but there's free VPNs.
Yeah, but they don't work as well. Like on your phone, like it doesn't work as well if it's free.
That's true.
I feel like people that are using TikTok are like not going to stop using it.
Yeah, I don't think
I still just think
it's
like
more of a
it
burden
will.
than anything.
Like no matter what, it'll kill like a small, but like it'll probably still be used.
Yeah.
I also don't see this like rule staying for long.
It all depends on like what these other states do. If they try to follow like one at a time.
It's not really a thing that's talked about anymore. It's like it
I
comes
think
up in like for a week or two, and it's
and
like
then
really
everyone's
hard.
like, "Yo, it's gonna get banned again." It's gonna
Yeah.
like, bro, it's been
and
like
then
we've
2
been talking
years
about
later,
this.
it's like still up.
I think this was super random because like the last time I heard about TikTok being like banned or anything was when the CEO of TikTok came here and talked to like Congress or whatever, and then now this just popped out of nowhere. Like Montana bans it, so it's like really weird to see.
Yeah, it was the Trump thing, and then it was the CEO talking, and then this. It's like it just happens like
in waves.
And it's Montana. Like what? That's the state that's banning TikTok.
I don't know. It's a great state, beautiful state, but like it's so small. Like I just don't. It's kind of irrelevant.
Irrelevant. It's literally an irrelevant state.
In a
Like who
sense.
cares? Like if you had different story if you had Texas, Florida, or California banning TikTok.
New York.
If it was
New
one of the
York,
one of the big four, then I'd be like, oh,
all
shit.
right. Now we have a
those places
problem.
are not gonna do it though, just because
No
like,
chance.
especially like California,
So much backlash, bro.
and just the amount of people that they have. Like it's a lot of reason why they're there in LA and shit.
Yeah. And
I mean?
it's one of the best apps.
They don't want people
Most use
leaving their state now because they banned the
No
TikTok.
chance. They would get shit on. They're like, yeah, I think it's just a test. I think it's like a test dummy. They're going to be like, all right, what state could we do this on that it will affect minimal amount of people? Montana.
It's more of
See
like
how
a
it goes.
headline, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Than it actually
Yeah.
is affecting TikTok.
I agree. I don't think, do you guys think there is going to be other states like following suit? Maybe not now,
I think a
but in the
couple.
near future.
It's weird though. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think by the end of the year, honestly, they're probably gonna like uplift that and it's gonna be back.
I could see that too.
Like, I just don't think it's gonna stick.
This
I
was
don't think so.
also a thing like a couple months ago, if not late last year, of
This
like
mayor also
news
could
of
be-
Montana banning it.
Like,
Yeah.
this mayor could
And
be
no
trying to
other
make a play. You
states
know
have
what I mean?
followed
Like what
since.
Justin Trudeau does.
Yeah. Like a big dick move.
Well, yeah. I think that also too, if it changes center, he could be like, yeah, let's just bring it back.
Yeah.
I don't know
true,
when the
too.
election is to like change the Senate, but like,
Also, how the fuck isn't that against like human fucking rights to block something from you? Like
No.
now you're becoming the Communist Party.
Well,
essentially, yeah, because like
Yep.
that is a right to
but
have
it
it. But like,
depends though. Like they're technically doing it for the safety of their people.
Yeah,
like,
but-
you could say.
Yeah, but you don't choose what keep me safe. Like you don't put a fence up on my house to keep me safe. Like install security cameras. Like if
Yeah, I
I
know what
want to
you're
sell
saying.
my data,
If you look at the
let
other
me
country,
fucking sell my
if
data.
you
Yeah.
look at the other countries who did it, it was like China first of all,
Yeah.
who banned it. And
Well,
it's
China
like,
bans all of their apps too. Like no Facebook, nothing. They all
Mhm.
have. It's literally communist.
yeah,
that's what I mean. Like
that's
look at the
why.
other countries that are doing it. Who is doing it?
Yeah. So how are you gonna like block your data from a communist party and then make a move like
But
that?
does it really surprise you with all the shit that happened with COVID? Like them being like, hey, can't be outside past a certain time. Like you got to get a fucking shot in your arm. Like it's bullshit.
I used
bro.
to think the world was.
You can't hang out with your friend or else you're fucking getting a fine. You can't play at the park. You can't play basketball at the park without getting a fine.
yeah.
It's the world we live in, unfortunately. Now.
It's true.
It doesn't surprise me, but it's just very
Sucks.
hypocritical,
Super.
Quite. I agree.
contradicting. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But there was some good news last week, boys. Pat McAfee, or as Chancey likes to call him, McAfee, that was wild. He gets it. This is actually like massive for social media and sports.
The numbers too.
This
and
is huge for content.
This is huge for content creators. He inks a major deal with ESPN. I'll just go through and kind of just summarize for the people watching right now. Pat McAfee announced that he will soon be hosting his 3-hour daily video podcast across ESPN, ESPN Plus, and ESPN's YouTube channels. Along with the show, which streams to 2.2 million of his YouTube subscribers, McAfee already works with ESPN part-time as an analyst for College Game Day, which he did this fall. And he said that ESPN chairman Jimmy Pitaro's vision for the company and creators role within it convinced him to walk away from his 4-year, $120 million deal at FanDuel partnership.
Wild.
So in the second year of his deal, he's off it now to sign with ESPN, and they are reportedly going to pay him an 8-figure yearly salary despite recent layoffs within the company because ESPN or Disney held off a ton of people in the company. And it's important to know this is what I'm stunned by. His show still will be streamed live for free on his YouTube channel. So this deal is more of like a licensing agreement compared to like actually acquiring him to ESPN, so he can still post his content on his platform, do everything the same. It is just now being posted on ESPN socials and
wait. So it's being posted on his and on ESPN's?
Yep, they're just getting the
same thing.
Same thing.
That's what I don't get too.
What's the point of that?
It's just going to show that they just want to.
It's gonna have like their branding on it too. Like they'll have like ESPN in the back.
That's
and stuff.
so much money
The
for
only
that,
the only thing that was a part of the contract that ESPN said what he cannot do in his content is say the F word. That was the only, I guess, PR thing that he can't do, which he does drop, not a lot, but I've watched a few of his shows.
He's
but
definitely gonna drop it.
I don't know.
I don't know. Chance,
Here's the thing I'm worried about with the show. I love it, the fact that he got all this money, but like I think it's gonna ruin his show because he's very like raunchy. He says what he wants, like whereas ESPN always has like some sort of agenda.
Yeah, they could they could say, "Yo, this is the first thing."
Yeah,
and now like.
It's a trickling effect.
Okay,
yeah, they'd be like, you know what, yo, you got to be a little more easy. Like, we got kids watching.
To be fair, that was so. I was reading an article on it. So they are giving him still the same creative freedom. This is your show. We don't want to change your show. You just can't say the F word. That seemed to be, as of right now, the only thing.
Think of it this way. Like, let's say he said something controversial on the thing.
Sure.
Now it's a bad look on ESPN, and now it's like, okay, they're going to give him backlash for like, yo, you can't be doing this. And like, it takes away his like authentic appeal of what everyone loved about his show to start with.
I could see that.
That depends. That's going to depend solely on how they react to situations.
It really depends.
And if they don't react, the way we expect them to react, then I think this could like really pave the way for like all major networks to like take this path. Because like you clearly see everything is shifting towards like creator first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast just launched Carl's Gummies. Like he's literally going to take over like the next Hershey's.
Yep.
Like Feastables is going to be the next Hershey's.
I agree.
Logan Paul's Prime is going to be better than
I just
fucking
wish
Gatorade.
Upgraded the chocolate a little bit.
Yeah.
More premium.
Like, actually, like decent. Like Hershey's was good.
Yeah, it needs to be better.
Hershey's was good.
It's better for you, which tastes a lot shittier.
Dude, it's like this, bro. The branding's gonna get to you. I got fucked by the
yeah.
line,
Just put on like rainbow colors for Steph, and I'll probably buy it.
No, man, it's the fucking flavor.
There's some bright colors, man.
Ring pop cherry.
Good.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, even with Mike launching 1010 Burger, I could see that
fucking
competing with Shake Shack.
Yeah,
if it's a quality burger,
Bro,
100%.
I don't know why he couldn't.
The followers is they're just gonna like want to eat there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
exactly.
people are gonna want to go. Like, I would love to go try that burger and see how it is because he's burger connoisseur, as you would say.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd probably be a pretty good burger.
Yeah. So I feel like if ESPN doesn't make this move, they fizzle out like eventually. If like Fox doesn't make a move like that, eventually
I don't know
because
sports is kind of like it's still old school where I don't think somebody's always going to talk about their platform because the two biggest shows in sports right now are probably First Take and Undisputed.
Yep.
Which is Undisputed is Fox, First Take is ESPN, and I don't think any show would ever take those two over just because the characters on that show are so good.
Yeah, so they have their content guys.
Yeah.
But if there is, and obviously they have the rights to like the broadcasts, so like that will probably never go away.
Well,
and
I mean,
that
like,
takes like a lot of
that's
money.
gonna be a contract. So, like,
yeah,
once
it's money wise.
Yeah.
So, but if like let's say they're ever like, I'm not saying the next 10 years, but like in the next 50 years, let's say another Barstool pops up and has a full on creator first mentality. They could be that network that just takes over ESPN.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think ESPN's very faltered
because
of that issue. Like they're very like strict on certain stuff, and like as the average sports viewer, most guys don't like that. They like to be a little bit raunchy, like to bet on stuff. So like that's why Barstool's done so well recently in history, and like now with Pat McAfee doing this, like it's excelled very well because people like can relate to him.
It's it's more relatable for the average viewer, and I think the problem in sports is that everything is not outdated, I should say, but it is more older school. You know, the questions they're asking when they have a guest on, it's very black and white. You know, who really cares? Like, who made these questions? You know what I mean? Like, no one cares. But if you look at McAfee when he has like Rogers on or something, it's just two bros talking, which is way more relatable.
And Biz too.
With hockey.
I think TNT does very well with it because they started off with the NBA postgame. I can't remember what the show's called, but with Shaq and Charles and Ernie and Kenny. Like, they're so like raunchy, and they're like, literally Chuck will say like, oh, those big old San Antonio women, like he's chirping fucking San Antonio woman for being fat. Yeah, and like TNT has done so well because they've allowed that to happen. Yeah, and then now with bringing on Biz, and he's saying whatever he wants, kind of thing.
Anything, bro.
It's doing really well for him. So I think it's good for ESPN to like take that wave.
I agree.
And go with it. Yeah, it's very entertaining.
The only thing holding up these massive companies right now is just money, just so much cash.
Just like Disney, years and years of all ESPN, this, bro. Yeah,
mm-hmm. Like Disney has unlimited fucking cash. Like they'll just throw it, but like throwing it at Pat like McAfee.
You were about to say McAfee.
Throwing it at him and like then censoring him is just gonna is just burning cash. But if they throw it at him and like let him do his thing, like that's an investment that's gonna take him like to continue to thrive for like 10, 20 years later.
Wasn't his previous deal technically 8 figures too though?
Oh yeah,
it was.
Dude, 120 over 4
years.
He
took a cut.
Yeah, bro.
It's 120.
That's what I was gonna say, because like the way that it made it seem was like he's getting an upgrade, but like it's basically the same thing if it's not a cut.
It's a cut.
It's a cut, but I think he's looking at it more of a longer term investment. He's going to be getting, bro, they're literally just taking his content and putting it on. It's going to get pushed out by ESPN, which is going to hit way more people. So I think for him, it's like, you know what? You take the cut now, kind of join forces. I think he does the right move here.
He also said it had to do with him and his crew currently do everything themselves, like producing, blah 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 blah.
Yep.
And they're getting older and like want to settle down, have a family and stuff, and they just want to walk in, do their
everything
shit,
set up,
everything set up, ready to go. They just just
like
be
a broadcast or something.
just be you. Do your thing, and then you don't have to worry about it anymore.
It's kind of like
right now, it's like he's doing everything himself. Like when it's not, when you're not on air, you're still thinking about like, what are we doing?
Yeah, now it's just
now you have a team even creating ideas.
You just focus straight on content now.
Yeah, you can. And they can still do. Yeah, and they're still gonna. I feel like that's what they're good at. Is like we're gonna have Rodgers is stopping by, whoever it is. Mahomes is gonna come on for a talk. This is what we're gonna ask him. But it is probably gonna be way easier for him just to show up and everyone take their spots. Let's rip it. You know what I mean? I think it's a more
connection-wise too as well. Because like ESPN's the biggest dog in sports,
and you can get whatever guest he wants getting it, and he probably could get
well, yeah, he played in the NFL. He's well connected, and people love him because he's just always been such a good personality in the NFL.
I'm just saying now that you have a team behind you, like, hey, let's say something big happened with Kelsey next season, you can have a guy, hey, I want Kelsey on tomorrow anytime this week if you can, and they're gonna have guys outreaching to Kelsey's management team. Hey, can you have like 15 minutes of your time to go on?
Kelsey's also all for content too, because like New Heights podcast, that's doing really well.
Super good.
I think he's gonna continue doing that. I could see somebody picking that up too as well.
Yeah,
that podcast is crushing it.
I think it's really great to see like these characters like a Biz, like a McAfee.
Holy shit!
Go into like
just say Pat.
Go into their respective sport and like be characters.
That's what I think. Because before it was like looked down upon to do like talk about like sports broadcasts or look be on like a after show. After you're retired.
I don't know if that was looked down though.
No, like as if like you guys didn't like Shaq and shit like would chirp people basically if you basically didn't make enough money.
It is still
so like now you have to do another job because
it's but usually the dusters.
Yeah, I mean you can call what you want, but like still like Reggie Miller did it, like fucking Mark Jackson.
But at the time like they were probably getting paid like a salary. You know what I mean, just to be on the show. And now it's like these guys are getting paid like the same amount as athletes.
Yeah, if not more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it's way more entertaining because like one, they've been in the game. Yeah, they know how it is, and then two, they're just like one of the guys.
Yeah,
it's true.
Like they're not trying to be this like buttoned up, super professional. I went to fucking media school. I know how to like read a script.
Yeah,
It's all about
just be
relatability.
yourself.
Again, that's
That's what it
relatability.
comes back to.
And it goes both ways. So it's relatability not only for the viewer watching, but having a guest come on like Kelsey talking to Pat. It's just going to be two bros talking because Travis can relate to Pat. Pat can relate to Travis. It's just super chill. Yeah. Whereas a media reporter, it's like, Travis, thanks for having us. Thanks for coming on. Hey, guys, thanks for having me. It's very PR.
Who's the girl on the basketball one that they always rip?
Fuck, I can't remember.
Dude, there's just like a girl who like just doesn't fit in, and she gives like the wildest takes, and everyone's like just like, why is she on like the broadcast?
Yeah, that's
I can't remember her name.
Sports, man.
Like the boys will be like talking it up, and then she just comes in with the wild things like. Just ruin the fucking
Yo.
No, I'm not saying this is my opinion.
No, I know, but that's just so like I could see that happening.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Unreal, man. Women in sports are down bad right now.
But
no,
like,
I mean, like
even
if you can keep up, then it's all like. But if everyone is like
against
a lot of them are there just for like, not trying to sound like an absolute dick, but a lot of them are there for just looks. Let's be real.
Yeah.
So like they can't have that conversation because they never played basketball before in their life.
Or they didn't grow up watching it.
Exactly. So it's just like now they're broadcasters. That's all they are. Like Chip said, it's not you can't relate to this now.
Yeah, and they're just put into like a field where they don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know the questions. Like there's different questions to ask like a hockey player versus a basketball player. Like even when we're doing the tours, like we're so much more comfortable with the hockey guys because like we are hockey guys. So
that
like,
is true.
We know we could drop that like gay joke here and there, and they'll be totally down for it. But like,
and you're automatically just gonna trust a guy who played in the league.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
I think all sports are going to that wave though, because like you look at it, like the NFL's always had either a coach or a player now on their broadcasting team. NBA's doing it that way, and even the NHL now too on that whole TNT board. It's like all former players. So
that's true, dude. Yeah, you can tell now the relatability from watching on a screen to the announcers is becoming more, or the broadcasters becoming more profound, and it really determines like watching a game. I loved watching that game. Why? You can even say, oh, I loved Romo's take, and now Brady's gonna be doing this. Oh, Brady talking, he predicted the play. It's just you can watch a game and all aspects are great from the actual game.
Yeah, you want to actually watch the intermission now.
Exactly. Yeah. There's no reason to go to the bathroom.
Don Cherry was a good example. Like I would fucking want to hear what Don Cherry says after that second period, on Hockey Night in Canada. And when we're watching the TNT broadcast, I'm like, dude, I want to hear what Biz has to say. Like,
I'm excited to hear the period.
Excited to hear this.
Because you never know what's going to come out of his mouth, bro. Exactly. It's just so funny.
Versus any of these other broadcasters, it's like fucking just random dudes on there. It's like, hey, I don't give a fuck. Like, also, you probably are going to say the like same thing that we're saying.
Also, if I'm a star player, like a Connor McDavid, Nathan McKinnon, and it's like, hey, Connor, we're going to do a TNT wants to take a 15-minute or like a 5-minute break at intermission. Biz wants to ask you questions. I'm not going into that like, all right, sure. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, I just want to get my water. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm down. You know what? I'm more, as a player, I'm more happy to do it now.
I've seen McDavid do it, and like, he's a very always monotone guy.
Bro, he sucks, man.
Biz pulls out a little bit of personality. He starts to like joke, even though it's like a dry humor.
Yeah,
he at least starts to like joke about it. And like,
wait, for hockey, do they do mid-game interviews too?
Yeah,
I haven't really seen them.
Intermission usually.
Yeah.
It's more so just like, you want to bring out, and I think they know, like, you're trying. We need these guys, like a Connor McDavid.
Yeah.
Like,
it's because it's boy to boy. You don't act like that.
Yeah.
Like,
if
this
guy's like a veteran
comes up like, hey, like, how was that second period? Oh, it was good. We dumped in the puck. Blah, blah,
so
blah.
Bro, it's like
yo, like, dude.
It's like the press
see that
conferences.
Hot chick in the stand? I saw you do that Sally straight to that fucking 10 in the stand.
Bro, you know what I was thinking of? You know when Russell Westbrook was in the change room and
he's like,
reporter asked him like a whack question, shit like that. They have no idea what they're talking about, and they ask irrelevant questions.
Yeah,
bro. Speaking of that,
they have a notepad, and it didn't even happen in the game. And they still ask you.
Such a dumb question.
It's like a minute-long question, and the guy's like, "Yo, next question."
Yeah, it'll be 3-0 down in the series. It'll be game 4. So you think this is do or die for you guys? Like you guys got to win this game? Like
what do you think, bro?
Shit,
bro. Like, I actually think we need. Who comes up with those questions? Like
I don't know.
You need these reporters to be.
It's people who just went into the line of reporting. And they were like, you know what? I just got to make a question. First time, like, watching basketball. Yo, this is the best basketball player ever.
You can tell they just scripted it from 5 years ago. What were they asking? I'm just going to change the player name and team. Whereas if...
No, they'll script it even before the game. And then they don't change it based on any...
Never have changed it.
No knowledge of the game either, bro.
Nothing. They have a set questions. If the player had a good game, this is what we're going to ask him. If they have a bad game, this is what I'm going to ask him. I remember Nathan McKinnon got eliminated. I think it was like 2 years ago. Nathan McKinnon, the Colorado Avalanche, lost like the Golden Knights. Or I think it was the Dallas Stars a few years back in the COVID NHL Stanley Cup playoffs. The reporter asked Nathan McKinnon. They just lost the game. They just lost the series in the Western Conference Final. Hey, Nate, you guys are a good team. You've had a couple like deep runs here. Still can't get over that hump and go to the Stanley Cup Final. You ever just think like, just fuck it. Just fuck it. We gotta play hard, and we just gotta like, not listen to the game plan. Just go out there and play, and just say fuck it.
What kind of question is that?
Bro, I swear to God, search this up on YouTube, like Nathan McKinnon, fuck it interview, and he's obviously pissed they just lost, and he just looks straight, and he's like, he didn't even he wasn't laughing. He was like, next question. Just
bro, you can tell who hasn't played sports growing up.
Bro, that was like Jack Hughes when the New Jersey's Devil person was like. So what do you think you guys can be doing better? Like, over the past couple of games, he's like, we're on a 9-game heater. I don't think we've been doing any better.
Dude, that guy's got some good fucking
low key, he's turning into one of my favorite players.
He speaks his mind, like he keeps it like true to himself. He's not very professional with it. He's just like, dude, we're on a 9-game fucking heater right now, boys. We're fucking crushing it.
I'd say we're doing pretty good right now.
Hey, Jack, you guys have been good, but like, what can you do better? We've won 9 fucking straight. We literally set a fucking franchise record, buddy. What do you mean?
I think we're good here.
We're first in the conference, buddy. How about you fuck off? Sound good?
We're doing pretty good.
Okay, yeah. Thanks, Jim. Don't come back here, eh?
Dude, Gretzky actually recently compared himself to Jack Hughes. Like he said, other than Connor McDavid being the best player in the world.
Wait, is Jack Hughes up there?
He had a stud year. Breakout year.
Yeah, so Gretzky was saying that like obviously McDavid's gonna get the Hart, but in all those trophy like votes, Jack Hughes should be by far the second most voted for person.
Wait, is that the MVP of the league?
Yeah. And I think that's a fair take.
I agree. Yeah.
Bro, I'm happy because like his first few years in the league wasn't putting up bad numbers, but it wasn't that like. He's going to be a stud.
He came on with big expectations. That's why they thought he'd come in and be like McDavid right away.
Yeah, and he didn't. And it was also tough division. Team didn't have the right pieces around it. Still rebuilding. So it is tough to just walk in.
Was he a starting player?
Yeah, he came in the league right away first year, and he was putting up decent numbers, maybe just below or around like a point a game, but it wasn't spectacular. We can say. But for him to have like the year he just did, he really put him. Yeah, he's really set himself like. This guy's a dog.
He's a franchise center. He'll be a top player in this league for a bit. I think it's tough for kids these days because like guys are coming in so early now and just killing it right away. So
expectations.
Like, you got to be a point per game guy right away at 19 years old.
There's just
like
so much hype.
Not it, man.
Always like the top guys.
Also, I find it hard.
Is expected to be a Connor McDavid dude. Every year.
Like
it's just
like even Bedard this year, bro. If he doesn't put up 100 points this year, people are gonna say he's had a shit.
Think of basketball wise too. Now, Wembanyama, if he doesn't come in and put up 25, 10, and like. Let's say 3 a game and be an all-star.
They're gonna say he bust.
It's a failed
bro.
year.
I also
It's a fail, and he's fucking 18 years old. I think right now.
I don't agree with this take, but Richard Jefferson literally went on to say that this guy is more hyped than LeBron.
No, dude. Woj went on and said after the draft lottery, he's like, "This is the best draft prospect we've maybe ever seen of all time."
Bro, they said
better than LeBron, better than Patrick Ewing, better than like any guy.
They
ever
literally
in
said
history.
LeBron would
I
go second. I
literally haven't heard about this guy.
They said LeBron would go second after him just because he's what 7'4".
He's 7'4",
bro.
That's why. But he also can shoot and shit. But like, it's so hard when you're in the NBA.
Yeah, but he can shoot, but he's a 28% shooter from 3.
It's not bad for a 7'4" guy.
But like he's
but you're not taking shots.
Yeah, you're not. You're not.
It's just because it's social media though now. Like if LeBron was in this wave, like he'd be the biggest thing ever because like he actually was a fucking freak coming out. Like he's the best prospect of all time.
Dude, I literally haven't heard about this guy. And usually like I've heard about Zion. I heard about.
It's because
I'm surprised you never heard because he's been on ESPN.
Though,
he's overseas.
He is overseas as well.
That's why they're not broadcasted it.
Zion, yeah, you would have seen a March Madness. Like we heard about Zion like in the tournament. You know what I mean? When Duke was in it, and they were having their run. So it's like
I see him here and there like talking about his warm up strategy.
A big thing was
I didn't hear much about Austin either.
Earlier this year though.
Yeah,
when him and Scoot played each other, there was a huge Scoot, which is like the top 3 pick in the draft. Wembanyama came overseas to play here for the first time ever, and he dropped 37, and like literally the internet was just fucking eating that shit up. Like they were stroking that guy off after that game.
That thing
is
my God.
7'4" costume.
7'4", fucking. He's put up 37 points. He made 7 threes that game.
It's gonna be totally different once he joins the league.
What?
You know what I mean? Just anything.
Yeah, ESPN is gonna be all over that guy's dick.
I feel like injury problems like happen when you're that.
So
tall,
apparently they were trying to say
it's a big thing, but he does a good job of like stretching out his like toe.
That's what I was talking about. The warm up strategy.
Weird. Yeah, it's weird.
He does like
bro.
some weird crawl on the court.
Bro, you gotta see it. It's weird.
Shut the fuck
up.
That's gonna keep him injury prone.
No, I didn't say this, but like there was like a video that was going around. Yo, I don't know if he's trying to boost his like stock.
because he doesn't get injured. So they're like, oh, this is why he doesn't get injured.
He's fucking 18, man. He could fucking do a backflip off of truck and he won't get injured.
Bro, straight up, if I was that touted of a prospect and like I knew they could make a story or something, I'm gonna like do like some weird pregame like stretches and shit. Like that's why he's getting injured. Like he's doing what he's doing.
Yeah, dude. How tall was Taco Fall?
Taco Fall was
But he was fucking
7'6".
giant, bro.
Exactly. Like,
But this is different though, because like Taco Fall was like he was just a big body, whereas like this guy's actually like a star player in like he led the league in France, like the best league in France. Like he led the league in points, and it's so much harder to score.
Too,
oh yeah, he's very reminiscent of like
Hakeem?
Kristaps Porzingis with like a little bit of Kevin Durant, because he's got like that dribble move. He's got a shot.
He's saucy with it.
Like he'll come in and put up 20 points a game, because it's a lot easier to score in the NBA than it is overseas. So he'll do well, but like it's just more so injuries for this guy.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
I get that, man. Speaking of
Dude,
NBA,
that was a great sports talk.
that was awesome, guys.
I like talk. Dude, sports is always good to talk about.
That was quite healthy. That was quite healthy. Now we're gonna move on to what's currently happening in the NBA and NHL playoffs. Boys, Florida Panthers, Carolina Hurricanes. It's 2-0. Panthers steal both in overtime. One was the 6th longest game in NHL history. 4 overtimes the other night. Game 1,
Shit.
Kachuk ends it in both. They're up 2-0 going back to Florida for 2. I mean, Mac, what are your thoughts so far on that series?
Yeah, I know, but Bobrovsky's again doing his thing, stealing the series.
He's playing incredible.
Like this team is just everything's going right for them.
Everything.
I think this is it might be their year for a cup if Bob keeps playing.
I'm gonna be honest. This is so reminiscent of the LA Kings in 2012.
Yeah, very gritty team, great goaltending.
Just made it in.
Defense just made it in.
They've won 8 in the road They've won 8 games on the road. That LA Kings team in 2012 won 10. That was the history of like most straight road wins. So they're at 8 already. And they could
Straight or just total
8 straight,
playoffs?
8 straight, 8 straight. And the record was the Kings in 2012, which was 10. Goaltending, Quick was incredible that series or that whole playoffs. But Bobrovsky's playing incredible right now. This says, and look at how similar of a player Kopitar and Barkov are.
Yeah.
This is just, it has LA Kings 2012 written all over it. Kachuk
They didn't really have a Kachuk. Like Jeff Carter was probably
their
Drew Doughty, so like it was a much different.
Different in that sense. But I can see
Kachuk's
the
a dog though.
he has that dog. He's got dog in him.
Bro, I love the Sally's, bro. It's not like let's go. It's just like let's go.
We're going.
That was the perfect Sally for a 4 overtime winner.
Yeah,
because you just want to get the fuck out.
You just want to get the fuck out, and in the other team's barn too.
I think the second game was better because it was a minute and a half in. They got an early, or like a few minutes in. They got an early power play. Incredible passing play, just a tap in, and the gate was. So he scores, and as he's gliding, the gate's in front of him. So he just says, like, just the straight point.
It's like a celebration, but it's
we're
not.
going. No one even. He wasn't high fiving anyone. He's like opening it up, like we're going.
That's a cold Sally.
That is so hard, bro.
Yeah, the 4 overtime winner. He sallied a bit with the team. It would have been hard if he just like when the other guy did it. When he just literally just by himself opened the door and
just
walked the
off.
fuck out.
Yeah,
that would have been probably harder for the 4 overtime.
I think adrenaline hit him when he scored it because it was like
4 overtime.
2 in the morning, bro.
Yo, how do you pronounce this guy's name? Is it T?
It's
silent?
Kachuk. Yeah.
Kachuk.
Okay.
It's basically silent, yeah.
Sometimes when you say it quick, I don't know if you're saying the T, like pronouncing the T or the K.
Yeah,
Kachuk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even have to say the T.
Yeah, silent T.
Knights are also up 2-0.
Huge. They won both at home. Both also in overtime. Both overtime games.
Overtime, yeah.
Shit.
I think that series is going to be a closer one. I think it'll probably go to I think Dallas. I could see Dallas winning both games
at home.
Yeah,
they were. People were saying Vegas didn't get lucky in the first 2 games, but it was both late goals in the third to tie, and then they win in overtime. So like some people were saying Dallas was the better team. They just let the foot off the gas a little bit in the last few minutes. So I could see Dallas tying and winning both at home.
Yeah, but you definitely gotta love it for conference finals to have a bunch of overtime games like this.
It's electric. It's a good playoffs, and the stories are. I mean, whoever wins this Stanley Cup is it. No, none of the 4 teams have won since 2006. So it's been a long drought for all the teams in there, and I'm pretty sure it'll be Vegas's first.
Yeah,
it will be.
It's Vegas's
It's only
first.
been around for
God,
Dallas hasn't won since I think 98. I can't.
Has Florida won?
It's okay.
Florida's never won.
No, Florida's never won either. So there's definitely some good storylines.
Carolina.
2006. Rob Brindamore rose the cup. He was
the
captain that
earliest
team.
one.
And he's the coach now, which is a pretty good story.
Damn.
But anyway, NBA, I mean, this is wild. We have
Dude.
3-0 series in both.
That is
The
wild.
Miami fucking Heat
Bro,
are up 3-0, game 4 in Miami. They stole both in Boston.
3% chance to win this series going in. 3% chance. And they're
Wait,
up
what?
3. They had 3.
Yes, bro.
ESPN was like 3% chance for Miami to win this series.
Bro, I should have put all my money when they were up
Fucked,
2-0.
bro. I should have
told you
put
guys,
so
man.
much money. I should have put
Fuck,
$1,000.
What were the odds at the beginning of the series?
Wild.
Beginning of the series was probably like plus 400.
I'm curious. You probably could find it, but I'm curious
That's not
what it'd be.
3% though. To win.
Yeah,
but also ESPN had
different,
that
yeah.
35%
It's
win
like just their
chance, and
thing.
they were minus 180.
I was gonna say that
it's not betting. It's just more so like whatever their
Analytics.
however
Whatever their
yeah,
analytics
their
are.
analytic predictions or
Yeah.
whatever they have.
Analytical prediction based on like average points per person, stuff like that.
Because
So
even after they were up
supercomputer.
2-0, it was like 25% Miami's gonna win the series.
yeah, bro. Even after that's what I was saying. I was good if I put
but
down.
it was minus 180.
No,
Yeah,
we looked
no, I
at it.
know,
I know.
We
Yeah.
looked at it. Yeah,
it's just weird.
There-
ESPN
he
the
was
way to
still
do it.
favored.
There's
I
a
think
based on
ESPN just has fake stats.
Bro,
out
it's
there.
for those
Straight up.
It's easy. For
No,
those irrelevant stats
it's
that
like
they
the
just pull
analytics.
up.
Bro, just get headlines, bro. Like, yo,
Yeah.
Miami, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like it's like how we purposely sometimes.
Also,
do
they
some,
probably-
like,
they probably
TikToks
took
to get
into account-
comments of controversy.
Injuries too, even though
true.
like they haven't been like affecting them.
yeah.
Not at
Like
all.
Tyler Hero, who else was
Because
injured?
Tyler Hero
Oladipo.
and Oladipo.
Yeah, Oladipo.
But like their other guys have stepped up. Like Gabe
That's what I
Vincent,
mean.
Robinson, Struess. They've been fucking good, man.
Bro.
And Martin.
So like they're
That's
just a good
wild.
team. They have a deep team though.
I think
They have
vibes are
really
just
good
there.
shooters. And like Jimmy Butler's just like
Him.
he's the leader of that team.
Yeah.
Like he didn't even play like I'm not gonna say he didn't play well, but he didn't have a great game. The
But
other
I
day,
think-
and they still won because everyone stepped up.
Anytime in the playoff series when you just have like a big game, like what he did like a couple.
Game
What was
two.
it last week?
Game 2, yeah.
Yeah, like that's insane. Like you automatically become the leader when you do shit like that.
Well,
Also-
he just has that guy in him.
Yeah.
Bro.
He is.
It
That
goes
playoff.
back to that story in Minnesota, man. I
What
don't
was
know
the
if
story?
you guys seen the story.
No.
What was the story?
So like it was with Kat, D'Angelo Russell were on the team.
Oh yeah, I've seen
And
this,
basically he's like, you know
yeah.
what? I don't want to fucking play with like the starters. I want the fucking third string guys. So it was the starters versus the third string guys and Jimmy Butler, and he won the game.
And then he was like, "I've just won with these fucking.
I'm fucking
guys.
him. I'm
Pay
him.
me, pay me."
And then he played against the backups, and then he fucking beat the backups as well with the third string guys. And he's like, let's fucking go. And then ran to the locker room, and then all the stars like, no, let's run it back. Let's run it back. And then he fucking left the change room. And then he went back to his house and did an interview.
Yeah, and then the starters went back to the locker room and TV on, and you see Jimmy
Yeah.
Butler on TV getting interviewed.
And he's like, I just beat the shit out of all the starters and stuff.
Yo,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
That's wild.
Yo, he is like that. He's
So
him.
savage, bro.
But that's
Yo,
yeah. You gotta have that.
you got to be that guy.
to be like a superstar.
I also think it's just. I think playoffs. I mean, and you see it in hockey. When you do something big, like you beat like a Boston Bruins for the Panthers in 7, it's just they're firing. They've won 6 overtime. They're 6-0 in overtimes right now. In
Bro,
the
the
playoffs.
confidence.
Everything's going there.
Confidence
Everything.
booster.
Everything. And look at Miami. They beat out the Bucks. Beat in a tight series there, and now they're just rolling. Now they were no
If
97%
only
chance
the
of
Leafs
losing.
could have done that.
They don't have it. They don't have their Jimmy Butler, bro.
What the fuck, bro? Why'd you go?
Yeah, they have 3 Jimmy Butlers, don't they?
No,
No, they don't have the dog like that.
No dog.
Take,
Sorry.
take this in too. This will be the first 8 seed if they make it to the finals to make it to the finals, and they'll have to
Yeah.
beat the best team in the league in the Bucks, the second best team in the Celtics, and then the third best team in the Nuggets.
that is
If
so
they win,
wild.
because I'm assuming the Nuggets will win that
Nuggets.
series.
Yeah,
I think that Nuggets are
3-0.
just insane.
I
Yeah,
did see
they're
something
good.
like, LeBron, saw that stat. And 149 teams coming back from a 3-0
Yeah,
deficit
yeah,
in the NBA, and he's gonna be that guy to get the one.
Yo, if he does
I
that,
don't think
if he
he
does
is.
that, is he the greatest of all time? If LeBron comes back and wins the series,
If
with
he
the
wins,
Lakers.
He's not going to though because he hasn't been. No, this is just fact.
Sure,
Like,
sure.
You can tell his age now is starting to catch up because like in that fourth quarter,
I
and
see
stuff,
that all the time.
He's so tired, man. Like it, and it's fair. Like,
he
he's
also
38
lost
years
one
old,
of the,
bro.
One of the games they lost was, I'm pretty sure, due to him. Like in the end, like he just
Couldn't hang.
He's just not the guy that he once was, which
He
is
needs to
it's
get
fine.
some TRT
It just-
in the system, dude.
it
needs
sucks.
Then
to
he's gonna
see
be
it
fucking on the
because
bench, man, suspended.
This guy's been killing it for what, 20 years?
20 years,
20
20 plus
20,
2
yeah.
decades of being a
Came in the league as 18, so
Bro, he doesn't look like he's like been in the league for 20 years though.
that's
Looks
dude.
great.
When you
Like,
spend
look
that
at,
much money,
Udonis Haslem.
yeah,
This guy looks like-
Udonis is old though.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I guess he's much older.
No, I think he's like 41 though.
He looks like he's like 60 though.
yeah. He also
He's got,
doesn't
like,
have
gray
the
hair.
He doesn't have LeBron's money to put all that money back into his body. So
Yeah.
Dude,
Like-
it's taken. It's most likely gonna be a 1v8 in both NBA and NHL finals.
Wild.
that's great. That's gotta be the first time in history. I feel like
Yeah.
with both
Yeah.
sports.
And the 8 seed in both is Miami, Florida, which is fucking crazy to think about,
Yeah. Bro, the NBA though has to be hating this, man.
Why?
It's gonna be the Heat versus the Nuggets, whereas the other scenario would have been
The
the fucking
Celtics,
Celtics, Lakers, the
biggest-
two best franchises of all time in basketball,
Yup.
playing against each
Yup.
other in the finals.
Yo,
And-
what if they both come back 3-0?
Bro,
Could be the move.
It's never happened. in
Could
history.
be the move. Literally never
That's
happened.
scripted.
Bro,
Could be the move.
Whoever wrote the script this year killed the script.
Yeah,
They're getting an
but that-
Oscar, bro.
that would be
for
too
Oh my god, it
obvious,
makes sense.
too
Oh my god, it
obvious.
makes sense.
Too obvious for
There's
sure.
so
Way
much
too
betting.
obvious.
Everyone wants you to bet the odds because it's so good for Celtics to win. Like, you could still bet Celtics, make some cash there. LeBron has that dog in him. He can do it.
No,
This could be the move, boys.
Yo, that would be literally like, sports is fake. if
Mac
this
would hate
happens.
that.
Like,
You would
it's
fucking
never
hate
happened.
that.
Bro, it's just
You would
you
hate
know
that.
you know sports is rigged if that happens. Like it's just too obvious.
Yeah, it's fair.
Oh,
It's
and
never happened in
100
both of them the same year.
Yeah.
Could be the move, man. I don't know. That's awesome.
Dude, I
but
feel like AD's never been that guy though on the Lakers. Like I swear he got a lot of hype. You know what I
That's
mean?
random as fuck.
I
I
like
was just
that.
thinking about the Lakers. They're coming back.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
feel like
It's the injuries though, bro. Like he was a top 5 player in the league.
could it be the unibrow?
yeah, I think he was very
No,
good.
dude, fear the brown man. That's what literally people are saying.
Fuck, man.
But like he's never been that guy.
He's
I
not
would-
him.
Not-
I would
not on the
chirp
Lakers.
shit out of that brow, bro.
We would what?
I don't care how good he is, bro. If I'm on the court, I'm
Oh.
getting in his head.
Yeah, but then
with
he's
how
giving you fucking
ugly
Yeah, but
that
this
points
guy,
that night,
bro, this
probably.
guy's making money off the brow.
Yeah,
Like that's his marketing
It's
thing.
his brand.
You know what I mean?
Fuck, man.
Bro, your marketing's like that's like me marketing like fear the beak. Like that's like you're just marketing like something that makes you look dust, bro.
Bro,
No, but
fear the
it's
beard.
not. It's not
Good.
that, something that he used. It's just like people like, oh, they saw the brow. Like
You see my beak. Now
The
I'm selling a
beak,
shirt
literally
with
the
a
beak.
fucking parrot on it and seeing like
no,
fear
not
the
see.
beak.
That's what I'm trying to say. They don't like emphasize it, but he's just
Ah,
known as
I
he's just
got
known
you.
as the beak.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, he's not trimming it
No,
anytime
he's
soon.
known as the brow.
He's
not
letting
the-
it go, bro.
the brow.
What? No, I'm
said-
saying Chip would be known as a beak.
Yeah, thanks, Steph.
Dude, you have some competition with Marshawn out there.
Yeah, he's got a good schnoz too. But yeah, boys. I mean, anything else with the NBA, NHL? Anything you guys want to?
Dubas getting
Take
fired, man.
Yeah, we don't need to go too much in
Is
this.
that
We've had our
the
Leafs thing,
main
but
head coach of
no,
Leafs?
GM got
Oh,
canned.
GM.
GM got fucking fired.
Shit.
The
Kinda
one
sucks.
guy that everyone said like
They
you know
won't.
he did a really good job, but honestly, dude, I
What's the
get
vibe?
I get Shanahan's side of the story, you know, saying, you know, he didn't see the confidence in Dubas being the Leafs he didn't see the confidence that Dubas he didn't have confidence that
Yep.
Dubas had confidence in the Leafs.
Got you.
There it is.
There it is.
And I see that, but I also see that like I think Shanahan kind of jumped the gun too quick on
Isn't that when you make
I agree.
changes though? Isn't that like when you make changes in the team?
Well,
But
coach
he
hasn't
was
been fired
like-
either, right?
Coach hasn't been fired yet.
Come on.
But he was like so quick. Like I feel like maybe you waited out a bit. Like
He-
why
he
was
was
he so
pretty
quick to just
immediate.
fucking? He basically, to give you the rundown and the viewers the rundown, Dubas was offered a contract. We'll skip all the earlier shit. But in March he was basically said like, hey, we want you back. And then he's like, I want to focus on the season. Talk to my agent.
Yep.
You guys figure out.
Oh, so he was
money
offered a
and everything.
contract though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wanted both parties wanted to come back in March.
End of the season comes and Shanahan it seemed like he was trying to push the situation like too much. He's like literally right after they lost they started having conversations about like, hey, like let's get this contract done. Me and your agent talked, this is the number, presented it to him, everything was apparently good. Dubas looked it over, was like, yep, this looks good, blah blah blah.
Yep.
Press conferences to end the season come around and Dubas initially Shanahan didn't want him to talk, but Dubas said, I want to talk. My coaches are talking. My players are talking. I want to talk. Goes on to talk to the media. Basically says that like he's having like struggles with his family.
Yep.
You know, there's it's a high pressure situation. He's basically not confident as the Leafs GM. Shanahan sees this and is like, fuck. Like
He was
Fucked
kind of
himself.
pissed. He was
fucked
like
himself though.
he was pissed.
Yeah.
He was like, what the fuck? Like his press conference interview made it seem like he wants to be in Toronto, but he also is going to weigh his options and take some time to see if he wants to come back. So Shanahan was pissed and he's like, that's not the confident GM that I want to bring back. And as you know,
Wait, who's Shanahan?
the president.
And as the president of the Leafs, he's like, I want to make sure my GM wants to be the Toronto Maple Leafs GM. So, and then to put a little not salt over the wound, he gets an email from Dubas's agent saying, "Hey, went over the contract. He now wants a raise." So I don't know. We don't know what the raise was, but he says this is the number we want to do. So now Shanahan sees the comments that he does in the press conference. Now you want more money after what just happens in the playoffs. So he said Monday morning, met him in his office. He said, "Nope, we're not doing it."
Just fired him.
Just fired him.
Even if he didn't ask for a raise, you think he would have done it?
I
What do you mean?
don't.
He said he
know.
asked for more money, right?
He did ask for more
It
money.
could have been a mutual part ways though too, because like if he was actually having those feelings of like, oh, this is very stressful for my family and stuff. Like, think of any other GM in the NHL, how chill it is compared to like being the Leafs GM, because there's so much pressure to like win a cup, do all.
It
this
is true.
stuff. So you could have been like, you know
How
what?
long was
What?
he a GM?
7 years at least, right?
20 no
It's been a
2018.
while
Was it
with the
2018?
Leafs.
5 years.
With the
5-year
Leafs.
contract.
5 years?
His first move was signing Tavares. That was his first big splash when he got signed.
Didn't you say
Looking
he
bad
was
now,
doing
but
good,
like-
though?
Yeah.
He
What?
made good moves.
No, he was great.
The
That's why
team
I
he
thought
constructed was
that
good.
Shanahan rushed that process of firing him, but I could also see like, yeah, you didn't have confidence in your own team, so like, how are you supposed to like, bring this?
I
guy
didn't
back?
realize he said that actually, but that makes more sense.
And
Yeah.
I think that now that I'm like kind of thinking about it, like maybe that increase in salary was a play. Like, hey, like if I'm gonna do it, I'm doing it for this much. If you guys say no, I don't really give a fuck.
I'm going to get offers elsewhere.
Yeah.
And the Penguins have it's already come out that the Pittsburgh Penguins are asking to speak with his team. So the Pittsburgh Penguins are probably going to.
So he was like, the only way I'm doing this if I get like a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
because it's too stressful and I need to see my value in this.
I think you
To
just
be fair,
I mean,
I respect it.
I do too.
I don't.
I also want to see him do
Yeah.
well because he's a Canadian guy. Like
I think
he
he's a
literally
good GM.
went to fucking Brock Sports Management. So like,
Yep.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
And I think he's a good GM, and I wish him the best.
I think so too. He did well.
I do too.
I think in sports,
We're
so they just
fucked.
rush to like conclusions and they just.
they do. There
you
is.
know what I mean, they like
harsh,
to blame single people.
yeah.
The
Yep.
one thing I didn't like about like the Shanahan is the rushing part is like that looked to me like some old guy that like was just pissed and like just made a decision. Like that's what it seemed like. He just came to like such a quick decision on a fucking massive like.
It's weird too. The year that
It was like,
they made it.
he's doing this. Like, let's just fire him. And
Yeah.
it's like, bro, like this guy is your best asset right now.
Yeah.
I think the
and
one guy you don't put blame on would have been him. I think you
I
fired
agree.
the coach would probably been the first move I would have done.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We don't know what goes on behind closed doors there. So maybe
Well, now
Yeah,
Keith's
usually
time-
you see the blame go on the coach. Like that's the first
And
one
now,
that you see.
and now it's
Yeah.
like people are saying this is just a trickle down effect because the only reason Keith got the gig was because he was very close with Dubas. So now if I had to guess,
They're
Keith's
gonna
going
blow
next.
it up, dude.
Well, Keith's going
He
next.
should have been fired next. Like
I think
like
so.
you said in
Yeah.
the last podcast, bro. You don't change lines that frequently,
Bro, I agree. I think it should have been if you're getting rid of anyone right now. The first move I had was sign fucking Dubas back because I think he's a good GM, and there's a reason the Pittsburgh Penguins want to fucking speak to him as they're about to go into a rebuild. They obviously were like, "Yo, he did this with the Leafs, so we need a
He's
fucking
gonna
guy."
probably get like Crosby soon too as his like assistant GM.
Yep,
Yeah,
I could see
him getting in the
Sid
front
going
office,
out. I
yeah.
could see
maybe
that.
take a couple years off and be in the front office.
That's
Yeah.
wild, man.
That's pretty sick though.
Fuck.
fuck.
Pittsburgh's gonna win a cup in the next 5. Pittsburgh's
7,
gonna win
8
a cup
years.
before the Leafs do.
Yo, shut
Yeah,
up,
probably,
bro.
probably.
Shut up, man. Fuck, we're not getting. I hate this Leaf.
Maybe
talk,
fucking
dude.
Matthews just doesn't sign back with the Leafs and he goes signs with the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yo, I could literally see that happening. Fuck.
And then he has Crosby as a mentor.
People are saying now the fucking shitty thing about Toronto sports media is because people are now making up all these things. The Matthews done. I was reading one analyst saying the Matthews done could have most likely they would have talks about getting it done before the season started because apparently Matthews and Dubas had a really good relationship. So they've apparently
Oh
Dubas's
my God,
checklist
they're
was to
fucked.
talk to Nylander and Matthews' agent to get them back. Like he wanted to make that done before getting into the season when shit just gets weird. You know what I mean? And then they're just holding off.
Shit, buddy. I'm sorry, dude. It's over.
I'm not shaking your hand at that, dude. I'm not
over.
shaking
It's
it.
over,
It's not
bro.
over, dude. It's
It's
not
over.
over. It is not over, okay? It's just
They better make some big time moves.
it's
man.
a Shanahan might have to fucking
Wait,
figure something
what's
out.
over though?
He's saying
This
now they're
team,
blowing
the
it up.
Leafs
So
are
he
gone.
thinks Matthews
They
is
were
gonna
never
go.
even good though. So like, what does it matter?
Yo, fuck you, Steph. Don't ever cheer for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Dude, you want to know the best
I'm just
case
being
scenario?
honest.
No, I know what you're gonna say too. I know what you're
It's
gonna
time to blow it up. Who's got the first overall fucking pick?
say. Chicago Blackhawks.
Chicago Blackhawks.
Yeah.
Let's make a move. Bedard, hey, how's it going? Face of the franchise right there. Trade away Matthews.
You think the Blackhawks would do that though?
Maybe.
They're rebuilt. They're in the state. They'd literally just be a swap.
Didn't they just give like their like best player away?
Hey, here's a
No.
first round exit for Bedard.
It's Matthews and a little bit more. A little bit of icing on the cake. It's okay.
Toronto Maple Leafs, man. We're gonna get off that. How much time we got left?
We've
here?
been in,
Do we
we've
wanna-
been a
Bro,
solid
they're like the
hour.
Toronto
Yo, do you
Maple
want to
Leafs.
just head to?
Let's just go to
Boys, we're gonna go to
Toronto
what's
Maple
up?
Leafs is like the PSG of soccer.
What does that mean, Steph?
Just good players on the team that just can't make it work.
Yeah, that's right.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not going to debate it. Boys, if you guys are watching right now on the YouTube Squad Brunch podcast, we're going to go into fan questions. Any questions that you guys ask us, comment on the YouTube. I need you guys fucking smashing it because we answer literally all the comments, all the questions that we do get. First question is from Brittany Scarin. I think this is the first question we've ever gotten from a girl, by the way. What's the cleanest frat that you guys have ever been to or worked with? So, I didn't, off the top of my dome,
In total, or just obviously his last one, right?
I would say ever.
It's got to be
Yeah,
Bama
ever.
Fats, right?
I
No.
Bama Phi-Sci. Bama 5-star is the
cleanest?
the cleanest one.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Indiana was clean as hell too, though.
Another good one.
Bama just looked.
No, their
Indiana-
floors were sticky in the kitchen. Whereas like, I remember this.
That was a weird like.
That I remember it, dude.
Nope, they had sticky fucking
I
floors.
will, I will go to my
Yo.
grave. Five-side Bama is the best house we've ever toured. Like just house.
I on it.
It was so clean, and had the best setup house.
Alabama 5. You can't go
St.
wrong.
Kai too was fucking.
Yeah.
Or
great.
creme of the crop right
Yeah,
there.
dude.
I
Creme
don't know
of
why
the crop.
Into like
Indiana houses
multi-million
just
dollar
always stick out to me.
mansions.
'Cause I think it was like they were nicer architecturally from the outside.
It was a
No
different style.
way.
Yeah.
It depends on your
They were
style.
newer houses.
And the inside though looked like so much more luxurious in Bama than Indiana. Indiana looked like a dorm.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit with
Very
the
much.
hallways.
Very much
Bama
good
looked like
Bama.
Bama.
I think it was just like very clean. You know, you got your fucking his and her. They had the his and hers.
It was a Jack and
Jack
Jill.
and
yeah.
Jill fucking bathrooms. It's
Everyone had their own room.
Yeah,
Jack and Jill style. Like, bro,
yeah,
it's hard
tough
to
to beat, bro. Then we had the food and shit, and I was like,
That
this is
fucking
clean
like
food.
mural.
I
They
I
said
think
they
there's
had
a little
the
bit of
3
biasy there.
Well, no, that was
Wait, what's the bias?
That was
Biasy?
St. Kai.
St. Kai, yeah.
Bama's
Yeah.
just like the best.
No, I think Bama has. I also think Bama has the best Greek life in the country. So
Another
obviously
one
thing.
too that was really clean. That it's not biased at all. Phi Delt Mizzou was also very clean.
Oh,
house.
great one.
Very
Yo,
nice.
which is
Great
the one where
one.
it was like a very industrial.
That was
Like I had a dirt bike in the
Arkansas
kitchen.
Pike.
That was pretty clean too. I saw.
That was a good one.
Dirt bike in the kitchen was
that was-
Phi Tau at Kentucky.
Yes.
But
That was pretty
very
clean.
industrial looking one was Arkansas Pike, which was
Like
also
those-
very clean.
yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a very nice one.
I like the
Those ones were
Mizzou
nice,
Fidel.
yeah.
I like
Mizzou
Mizzou Fidel.
Fidel. I thought it was a great house.
Mizzou
as well.
Fidel's a good one. That's
Dude,
a really
you're
good
on
one.
point with remembering who's who, dude.
Yeah, that was pretty solid.
Nope, they got sticky kitchen floors. Nope, no
and
fucking
just
shot.
and just now with the this guy.
Shit just stands out to me. Like,
I
I have
love
a
it,
good
man.
memory in certain stuff.
He does.
Arkansas
I
Pike
agree.
was definitely one of the coolest.
Wait,
though.
what was that?
Different.
Arkansas Pike. That was a cool
very,
house.
very unique. You don't see it
It
often.
was
for
like
frat
modern.
houses.
Like that's the
Yeah.
shit you see in like fucking Lorne Park.
Sick. Yeah, it was a sick house though. I liked it.
Very cool. And also the way they decorated that one time with the boat outside, that was sick.
Fire. Next question here from Sam Reeder. What is the worst college party school / worst experience? So maybe we'll go worst. How do
Go
we
like
answer this? How do I
Because
I'd say we have to go worst experience
Yeah.
because I mean
experience? I agree.
our worst college party school currently is what
Miami, yeah.
which is we went on Thanksgiving weekend.
yeah.
It
It's
was
not fair to judge.
It was
Not
raining
fair
the
to
whole
judge.
week.
It's
It's not
not.
fair to judge. Also, though, like I've been going. I don't want to just make note. Like we've been going to the best schools in the country. Like
Correct.
if we pulled up to some fucking random D3 school in the middle of Ohio, like that's gonna be. We'd rate it a 2.
Bro, even
Probably less.
non-power 5 schools that we haven't been to yet. Like, we've gone to like the more well-known non-power 5s.
Yep.
But like if we're going to like Akron, Ohio,
Yeah,
like it's not going to be up there. It's gonna be
Exactly.
worse than all these schools we've been to.
and that's
true.
still a decent sized school, like Akron.
Yeah,
it's pretty-
100%.
Like
big.
there's some schools that like we probably don't even know the names of right
Bro,
now.
community colleges and shit.
Yeah,
like,
that
yeah.
are just would be absolutely terrible. So like
Yep.
it's tough to say worst. This is not the worst party school. This is the
This
worst
is the
party
worst out of
school
the
that
best
we've
experience
been
that
to.
we've had.
Worst
Yeah,
of the
it's the worst of the best.
Yeah.
Worst of the best.
What stands out off the bat for you guys?
Wait, what are we saying? Worst experience?
Yeah,
Worst
experience.
experience. Yeah.
Well, I mean, recently, like what, Rutgers? Just because of fucking,
Yeah,
we didn't do anything.
Rutgers was tough. I'd say Miami
It's
was
hard though because it's like you said, we didn't do anything. So
I'd say
Miami was saved slightly.
Call-
I'm trying to think.
say this is a hot take. I'm thinking, can this also be a bar experience?
Yeah.
Bro, I hated Boulder's bar experience. I was not a fan of Boulder. I felt like it was such a difference between
That's
the Greek
strictly
life.
bar experience though.
I think
also
we've had
just-
worse though.
That was a
Bar nights?
I think
that
we've
was a
had
funny
worse.
night, dude. Remember the cat lady?
Yeah.
yeah,
There's like there's weird shit that happened, but it was like
Yeah,
we
we-
played beer pong at the end. Like it was all right. It wasn't like horrible.
But looking back, like that bar night sucked.
it wasn't great, but it
It
wasn't.
sucked.
I
I
don't
think
it
there's-
sucked.
bro. Remember the fucking how smelly it was in the North Carolina bar?
Wait, which one?
How smelly it was.
Yeah, Ma.
Is that the one where we couldn't order drinks?
That we
Smell
weren't
bad.
filming that night though. Actually,
No, we weren't.
Is that when we went out with that chick that?
Oh my god!
Yeah?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Sweaty.
It smelled like body bo. It was
BO.
disgusting. It was probably one of the worst. It was so bad. But I mean, experience like
It's hard because
it is tough to say because our worst experience isn't actually like a bad experience. Like
Yeah,
you just
exactly.
listed Rutgers, which we
Rutgers
did
was
nothing.
probably
But
the
that's-
worst experience ever.
It's
Rutgers.
bad though because not because like it sucks. It's bad because we didn't do anything.
So I'm gonna go Rutgers. We're gonna
You know what I
pencil in Rutgers.
I think it's like very like
It's probably
personal
sucks
based
too,
too. Like
but-
if something bad maybe happened to you that night, like somebody like
Yeah, I was gonna
Steph
say
losing
that,
his teeth or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
but he
that's,
says that's his number one.
Yeah,
school.
I
Like,
know,
he
I
puts that
know.
over Bama.
just because like it happened, but like it was no one's fault. You know what I mean?
yeah,
At
you're not.
FSU,
You're
I'm not holding it back.
Yeah.
Because
you're not
what
mad
I
it
did-
happened. You're
like,
happy it's done.
I got blackout. Whatever. At
You're happy it's
FSU.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're happy it happened.
No.
Yeah.
No.
He's not happy.
All right, we're not happy.
Not happened. Not happy.
I don't know. I can't pick my like head on just one experience. Like what's
Yeah,
the
it's
worst?
hard because like each school, no matter what, might have like at least a positive experience.
Correct. I get it. Yeah, I mean,
I'd say overall Rutgers.
Rutgers overall.
I'd say even Miami, like that frat party in Miami was fucking way better than one in Rutgers. Not gonna lie.
I was gonna say that too. Like
Could be the move.
Miami
even
was
the
fun.
the one thing that we did do at like
And it was
Rutgers.
just dudes. It was fucking fun.
They were
They
good.
were fucking firing those boys. I loved
Firing.
it.
Yeah, you gotta have energy. At the
That
end of
was
the day.
more fun than some like packed frat parties.
It's funny
It was,
because
yeah.
That was a good time.
yeah,
Puck.
like for how bad that you guys say Miami was, it comes up all the time.
Bro,
like we
that
always talk
night-
about Miami.
Because
Yeah.
Miami's just so well known as like okay,
No,
this is a
I
good party
know.
school.
I get it.
And those guys too, like they stayed in town an extra day or whatever, and they literally gave us such good energy to make an actual good video out of that stuff.
It's true. They
Two
were the only
videos.
ones
Two
that did go
videos,
home. They
bro.
were the only
Two
ones
videos.
that didn't go
Yeah.
home.
Yeah, they single handedly saved the Greek life there.
Yeah,
for
they
them.
did.
If we included Miami, like downtown Miami, and in as their bar life,
Technically, it would be
I guess
fair.
then we
though,
gotta
like,
do that.
we did it
Athletics
for
would
other
still
schools.
get
We got to do that UCLA. We got to do that USC.
No,
like,
but we did do it at other schools like Maryland.
personally,
Maryland,
I didn't factor that
But-
into other ones.
But like the
Oh,
two
yeah.
bar nights that we went out were not in
Yeah, we're
Maryland.
in Maryland.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it was also the way I look at that was it was a frat function for the Thursday. It was like their day party, so it's still tied together
But
with
do
the fraternity of
do
the
the
school.
people
I'm
at
sure they
Miami
do.
go out to the clubs there?
yeah.
Yeah, so that's
But it's
fair
like
then.
usually
no,
like
but the thing is though, you're dropping money. Like you have to buy a booth,
Yeah.
or like your frat spending money onto that.
Yeah, I
event,
guess so for the average. But if you're going to Miami to begin with, you got money, right?
yeah,
So like if
in a sense.
you got
but
money to
like
spend,
SMU
Yeah.
to put it in perspective. SMU doesn't have like frat like night parties. Everything is a function, like a day thing at a club.
yeah, you said
They
they just
just-
dropped
it's
like
date-
15K
date
like
thing,
at
sorry,
a
what did I
one
say?
a day, right?
Day parties.
It's a date party.
Day party, yeah.
Date function.
Date function.
At a club?
Yeah, they just rent out booths and bottles. They'll rent out the club, get their paired sorority, and just go out, or paired two,
Yeah.
whatever it is. They don't do anything at the houses other than like tailgate days. There's a field, but
That's a
there's
similar
Well, I
vibe to
also
Miami,
think it
though,
makes
as well.
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense just because like you got so much money, like
so
you can
much.
literally do whatever you want.
It's literally fuck
and you
you
can
money.
keep your house clean.
Yep. Yeah, and
So-
that's the thing. They got to keep their it's
Yeah.
true. But yeah, I appreciate it. We only had 2 this week, so if you guys want to throw some more questions on, please, Squad Brunch Podcast on YouTube. We're about to pass 3.2K subs, so much love there. We're going up inch by inch every week, so I absolutely love that. We're gonna head to debate time, guys, and this is gonna be a new
Wait, Seb, you
segment.
didn't want to tell about your story?
Time wise here, man.
Okay, I just
We
wanted
can
to-
save it
It's
for
all
like
good.
next week.
You can save it. Save it for
I
another time.
wanted the boys to hear it.
Yeah, fuck you, Steph, you sick fuck. We're gonna go into the new segment, which we got from big shout out to Freddie Show. I saw this on TikTok. We're gonna have each of the boys go against each other in we're gonna call it a draft.
A draft. I
A
like
little
draft,
bit of a
yeah.
draft, a categorized draft where you guys both have your top 5 rounds. One person goes, the other one, whatever one person picks, you got to cross off your list. You can't pick it if it was on yours. So we're gonna
Do you
start.
want to do that though, or do you want to agree on it? Because I've seen them do both. So like, if like Chancey picks something and I pick the same thing, it's like, oh yeah, I think that's number one. That's a fair.
No, but the
number
whole
one.
Oh,
point
but
is
you're
like you have your
drafting
team.
Yeah,
You're
it's
basically
like
you
your
have your own
team.
team.
All right.
So here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna start up. Mac and Chance, we're gonna go beers. So Matt, well, let's do rock paper scissors. So you get to go first for each
Just
of
one?
these.
yeah, just
On
fuck
shoot?
it. Yeah.
Okay, go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right.
You're first.
Okay, Mac.
All right. Number one, I'm taking Corona.
Fuck, dude.
It's a solid.
I had that for,
Yeah,
for my
I know.
one as well, dude. Dude, solid beer.
Solid
I mean,
beer.
I
It's
think
great.
I'm
It's
gonna
great
just
beer.
rock with the similar one there and go Modelo.
Oh, at the 1 seed?
Yep. at the
Okay,
one seed. I mean,
interesting.
it literally tastes identical to Corona. It's just in a smaller, chubbier bottle. So I might not look as cool drinking it, but it's gonna taste the same.
Well,
Could be the move.
With that being said, at number 2, I'm gonna take Michelob Ultra.
Great pick.
It's a good pick.
Great
It's a good
pick.
I stayed away from the light beers to like start because I'm going for premium here.
Oh, that's fair.
So I went with the Coors Banquet.
Oh, that's
That
a
was
good
my
one.
number 3, bro.
That's a good one.
That was
That's
my
a
number
good
3.
one.
Let's go.
Okay, I like the call him Banquet at 2. I like Banquet at 2. Mac, what are you going for the 3 spot?
We had to steer clear of some beers here just because for certain things that have recently popped up in the in the world. So at 3, I'm gonna go Busch Light now.
Okay.
You went for the cheap fucking always there for you frat beer.
Always there for you. Yeah.
Was that the logistics behind Busch Light?
Yeah, it's a cheap beer. It tastes pretty good, so you can't go wrong with it. Save a little extra money.
Good. What about you, Chance? What is your 3 spot?
Staying on the premium vibe here, and I am going with a Miller High Life.
That's a good 3.
It's fair.
That's a good 3 spot right there.
I'm
dude.
just going strictly on taste here. I could care less about the price of these beers.
Yeah.
But
price doesn't count. Like,
yeah, I'm
price
just
is not
going.
in it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're going. Busch Light is good though.
No. I'm saying if it's cheap, that makes sense. But if it's expensive, you're like, fuck. Like,
Yeah,
it's a draft.
You also took my fucking premium beer that I wanted.
All right, Mac,
All right.
4 spot.
At 4 here, we're gonna go with Dos Equis.
Ooh.
It's a nice little
Okay.
Mexican Latino beer, so we'll go with that here.
Did you go for a
Okay.
multicultural vibe? What
Yeah,
was
you
the-
gotta cross the sauce. Sometimes you get a little multicultural in the world. So
Nice.
Is that the one that's like on
Green.
commercials and shit?
yeah, with the old guy.
Yeah.
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 What's he say?
Dos Equis.
Dos
Dos-
He says like,
Yo.
Fuck, what is the saying?
I don't know. I have no idea.
But he's like fucking. He's a baller, that guy.
yeah. He
Yeah.
always has chicks around him. So good.
Looks
pick.
cool. Yeah.
All right, so my 4 pick, I'm gonna slide in here with the light beer option, and obviously I have to stay away from the known one. So I'm going with the Coors Light.
Okay. We're the mountains guy.
The mountains are cold Coors Light in hand, cheap beer. I honestly think it might be the best light beer out there.
Could be the move. Chancey's
It is.
4. I'm liking Chancey's 4 right now.
It is quality. At number 5, I'm gonna go with Molson Canadian. Keep it in the country, the motherland.
Okay,
It's a pretty solid beer.
That's
It
a good
is.
one. That's
Great
good at
beer.
5.
That's always the ones I went for when I was like first getting my
Yeah.
beers.
Bro, it's been a minute since I've had a Molson though.
I know.
We gotta fucking get some going in the system this summer.
A little fucking Molson on the lake in Muskoka.
That's a vibe, bro.
That is a vibe.
Could be the move.
CBTM.
Trey.
Could CBTM could be the move, boys. I like that. I like how we're
All right.
normalizing that.
My 5th and last pick, I am going with the classic frat beer, but with an extra percentage. Just going strictly Busch here.
Okay. I like that.
There we
You
go.
just dashed it in there at 5.
Yeah, just 5. Cheap, but still the 5% instead of the 4. And yeah, that's my
Little
5.
Busch.
boys, solid list there, boys.
Yeah.
I don't know whose I would take. The only one I don't love in yours is the Modelo one, but I think
I did have to cut my I had Banquet at 3
Yeah,
and Coors
yeah,
at
yeah.
5.
I
so
think-
like, I had to change.
I think I might go with
Yeah,
Max.
yeah.
I think I might go Chanchies
That's fair.
because I like his
Both quality
fillers.
lists,
But
yeah.
both quality lists. That was a good round. All right.
Yeah, that was fun.
Next up here, boys. Solid round, by the way, for the first one to start up. Next one here, we have hard liquor for Steph and Mac. Again, rock, paper, scissors. Let's
Okay.
see the boys go. Dash it out.
All right, you're
All right,
first.
Steph, you're up first.
Okay. It's probably a little surprising, but I'm gonna go Tito's.
Okay. What's
Easy
the
pick,
logistics?
just because, obviously, I like my rum, but vodka just goes with everything, and I think Tito's is like the best.
You really got to do that to me. Take my
Yeah, I thought you just took that off of Max Board on purpose.
I also I have another vodka, but I knew I had to pick this up because if I didn't, he'd pick it.
Well, yeah.
Smart.
you know?
So it's
My number 1 pick, I'm going very premium. I'm going Grey Goose.
Oh,
solid.
shit.
Solid.
That was the other one I had on my
you
list.
gotta go Grey
Grey
Goose.
Goose,
What you
man.
think, bro?
Yo, after I said Tito's, I was like, wait, I have Grey Goose, but I like your Grey Goose better.
Why? That's why I'm surprised. I thought you
I
take Grey
honestly no,
Goose,
but I didn't think you would put Grey Goose.
Mac, you just stole a good one there.
That was
Yeah.
a
For
phenomenal
going
one.
second here.
That was my.
it's a great one right
That's
there.
what got me into drinking, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
You're up.
Next, I'm gonna go. This is probably controversial because apparently people don't like this, but I'm gonna go Bacardi because I like my rum.
Yeah, you're going some cheap ass drinks here.
Yeah, but the thing
I
is,
like it. I like it.
I mix it, so you don't really in a mixed drink. You don't really care. You know what I mean? Like a rum and coke,
Fair.
can't taste the cheap or
Yeah, but you
expensive,
could put less Coke, more rum when it's a more premium rum.
I guess. But like, I'm not buying
Yeah, it's
premium.
okay.
Fair.
You're still in
I
grade
respect it.
12.
I
You're
respect
still in
it.
grade 12.
Yeah,
I respect it.
Bacardi is my number 2 though.
Number 2, I'm going Tequila Class Azulo.
Oh,
Dude,
this
that's
guy's
Max
fucking
premium,
high.
boys.
Top
Premium.
shelf alcohol.
Bro,
here.
Max
Get me
getting-
in the system, boys.
Mac, a great pick at 2. Great pick at 2. Steph, bounce back here.
Fuck.
This guy's gonna go for Smirnoff.
Yo, come on, man. I'm okay. Fucking 3. I just got Hennessy.
Okay.
That's
Just
fair.
because like
Fuck.
good culture around it, you know.
You like a good
You went for the
cognac?
culture. You went for the
Exactly.
culture.
Have you had Hennessy?
I have. It's not like it's never there. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like rarely there.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I probably would drink it more though.
Top shelf.
Yeah,
For the
exactly.
culture.
Yeah.
Not
Definitely
fucking
up.
Smirnoff, man.
I mean, the way you were going.
Mac, I think you can steal a good 3 here too. I mean, what do you got at 3?
At 3, We have it's a premium one, but not super premium. We're going to go Ciroc here.
Love that.
A solid vodka.
Didn't even think of
Can't
that
go
one.
wrong with it. So Ciroc at 3s. I think I like my
That's
choice.
my favorite vodka, dude.
Mac,
That is my favorite.
I'm gonna be honest right now, Steph. Nothing against you in your list. Mac's top 3 is fucking great. Continue at 4. Sorry.
Shit. Okay. 4. I'm gonna pick Fireball.
There's no fucking chance.
No, just
You're going like straight
But
like
listen.
high school vibes.
listen. All the hard liquors. All the hard.
This guy's going.
I'm
to
going
fucking
more for
Wasaga
stories.
Beach,
You know
bro.
what I mean? More shit that I've actually drank in my
No, I
lifetime.
get it. I get what you're doing.
Like these are the ones that I have stories with. It's like Fireball. Fucking, we've drank so much, Swing Lube. It's just a good time.
Fireball's a good
So I
one.
had to be on my list.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's-
you dashed
that's
it in.
fair.
You dashed it into 4 spot.
I was thinking about putting 5. That's why. I was like,
okay.
Yeah, you're like, yo, Mac might take this really shitty alcohol, so I'm gonna trade up for it.
this is one that you may have put at your 5th though. Or
All right,
4th.
Matt. What do you have for 4?
All right, at 4, I'm going with my personal favorite, Espolano Reposado Tequila. It's just such a
Fair.
good tequila. It's not very popular, but it literally goes down like water, guys. I'm telling you need this drink in your life.
Fair 4. Okay, finish it off, Steph.
My 5th pick. I don't drink this, but I'm just going top shelf. I'm going Patron.
Okay.
It's gonna
Why
end
that
up
was the
high.
5 spot on your list is
Just
gonna be
because,
fucking
like,
wild. To
I
me.
kind of already said, like, we basically
Yeah.
already said all the liquors that we drink. So
Yeah.
I'm just going, good name.
The one great thing about Steph's list here that Mac might be lacking a bit is variety. Like he's got his
That's what I-
tequila,
yeah.
True.
his rum, his vodka, his fucking Fireball whiskey, and
Hennessy. I got the, what do you,
cognac.
yeah, cognac.
Max just got tequila and rum.
All right,
Tequila
Matt.
and
What do you,
vodka
okay,
here, so-
Matt. Okay,
I'm
Matt.
I'm a big tequila and vodka guy.
He is. What's your 5 then?
I'm gonna go a little unique one here. I'm gonna go Howlerhead whiskey.
Okay.
Ooh,
Howlerhead.
list.
That's actually good.
Just change up a bit, get some whiskey in the system.
It's a good whiskey too.
I'm gonna be honest. After the 2 drafts, I personally like Max. Nothing
fair.
against your list, Steph. Nothing against
fair.
your list. I like the stories behind yours, but Max 5. If there's a table with these, I'm going to Max
We're
table.
going top shelf, baby. Heavy.
Who do you take, Chance? Who do you, after the
yeah,
exam?
definitely Max. But like, if we brought this to Our Lady of Mount Carmel, they'd probably love Steph.
They'd love that shit,
come
dude.
on,
They'd
man.
love that
What did
shit.
I say? Only like what? Fireball?
Yeah,
Bacardi.
Bacardi.
Bacardi,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It's all good though.
Tito's.
It's all Tito's.
What's
It's
the
all-
top? What's a premium run though?
Premium rum.
Bro, I don't even know, to be honest.
There's probably some. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
they're
don't
just
know.
not like well as known as like
Crown
tequilas.
Royal.
Is that
whiskey? Whiskey, but definitely
Crown
more
Crown
premium.
is good, actually. I forgot about that one.
Oh, good. I mean, a great one there. Next up, fast food chains. I'm stoked about this one. Chancey and Steph,
Ooh.
rock, paper, scissors. See
So
who goes
if I have to-
first.
have to
Yo,
go
can I
up
take a
against
picture of
this
this
guy.
one?
Yeah?
Yeah, let's take a piss quick.
Oh, yeah.
You guys can rip it.
I might play this list a little differently.
Wait, don't you want to hear? Okay, yeah, you're here.
I might play this a little differently now.
All right,
I'm
Max
thinking
taking a
about it.
piss.
Now that we've done a round, I'm thinking like I might have to change my order just so I can
No,
get
no, no.
some
Play it
picks.
now. Play it now.
No, like get some picks just so. No, I already have it. Might change the
Okay.
order just so I can
That's fine.
beat him to some picks. I'm
Play,
gonna say.
play whatever you got to play, man. Rock, paper,
Okay.
scissors. Who's going first, boys?
Yo,
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Steph is up first again. Steph, who is your number 1 for fast food chains?
Okay, so this might have some recency biasy, but I'm gonna go Harvey's.
Harvey's Hamburgers.
Yo, I've got a fucking. Dude, come on.
Steph,
You
why?
just gave me the best fast food chain of all time, bro.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A is my number one.
You went, Mac, did you
And
just
there's not
fucking
even
hear
a
that?
competition. Like, they're
Bro,
like head and heels above the rest.
Harvey's 1 seed.
Yo, this is like.
Yo, what is...
This is. I said it has some recency biasy.
When did you have Harvey's?
Maybe like last week.
Bro,
Damn.
but still at number 1.
Over Chick-fil-A?
Like, I think we just like we had it so much that like there was like a hype before it. You know what I mean? Like when we like
Yeah.
we were entering the U.S. even while we were there,
This is
and then like it kind of lost its like
Touch.
for me at least.
Okay.
Fair enough, dude.
Chance, what?
No, it's me
Oh,
now.
Ch-
So
yeah.
I went
Chick-fil-A.
one Chick-fil-A. I had to take that off the board. of
Have
course.
to.
I actually had that later on.
Yeah,
But-
I mean,
Jesus.
it's not going to be on there. It's like fucking asking for Bedard to be drafted 5th overall.
Okay, second. This is probably a bad pick too for like. In terms
Just
of the
say
draft.
the thing.
It's your
bro.
draft,
Just
bro.
say the thing,
Okay, I'm going Wendy's.
Oh my god, bro. Come on, Steph.
All right.
Chancey's gonna look like I already know what
I already know. Yeah. Wait, why Wendy's?
Well, this is like these are my favorites. I guess you could say.
Wendy's is
Wow.
your second favorite
Fast food
spot.
chain.
It's
There's
tough.
no way.
My list has been changing recently.
Okay.
Popeyes
Okay.
would have been my.
You're
first pick.
going through a midlife crisis.
What about like a more premium burger spot?
I think he's being censored by the Canadian media.
You are being censored by the Canadian
I do
media.
have another Canadian one down here.
I think so.
Holy
You're just going
fu-
strictly
All right.
old Canada over
Chance,
here.
2 spot, man.
Dude, 2 spot. I gotta go with my bread and butter Shake Shack.
It's
I
expected
forgot
right
about
there.
Shake Shack.
What is like?
Bro,
Steph,
come
buddy.
on, man.
Bro, I got
Yo.
Chick-fil-A and Shake Shack. I was
Guys,
not
That's
expecting
a W.
This guy's
Yo,
got fucking
W.
McDavid and Jockside on
Bro,
his team.
I'm
That's a
actually.
W.
I kind of just forgot these places exist.
Are you high?
No,
God,
I'm just
man.
like, damn.
You're,
Right.
you're OTL right
Steph,
now.
3 spot.
Fuck. I really gotta think my list now.
Holy butter.
This guy's gonna come up with fucking Hasty Market patties.
Good one.
Okay. 3, I'm going Popeyes.
Okay, I mean,
That's a
that's
little
That was
better.
expected, right?
Yeah,
that's
little
better
more
than
respectable.
fucking Wendy's and Harvey's. Yeah.
Fuck.
All right, I good 3. What about you, Chanch?
So here I'm gonna just go for a well-rounded player on my team here, and someone that's always there for you. Gonna get in the corners, get greasy,
Oh,
be
I
there
know.
when you need them.
I know.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Yep.
I thought I was gonna get away with picking this like on my 5th.
No.
That's a good
The
3.
number 1
Yeah.
fast food chain in the world.
Yep.
That's literally
At my 3 spot. That's a
Yeah.
steal.
that's a steal
Let's
almost.
go.
I may say, bro.
That's so good.
He went Wendy's over McDonald's.
No, I actually do prefer Wendy's over McDonald's.
Your 3 seed is better than his 1 and 2.
Yo, that's preference, first of all.
Yeah.
No, but
I'm
I think
saying for the-
everyone
for the
is-
common
yeah.
person, I think people will agree with that.
He's got
Wait,
3
you
most
guys,
popular chains.
you guys rather go to McDonald's over Wendy's?
Yes.
I know Mac wouldn't. You literally.
I would
said
rather
Wendy's is
no.
better.
I'd rather go to Wendy's, but like
But this
you
is
also
fast food
that's his
chains.
3rd one. That's your 2nd.
It's not that big of a difference.
He's got
Okay, what's
he's
your
got
3?
Shake
Okay, what's
Shack.
your 3?
What's your 4?
What's your 4?
Tim Hortons.
Oh, that's a good one, man.
Honestly,
That's why my
I
opinion-
respect that one.
And I also I put this because like after going to the US, I have more love for Tim Hortons.
You appreciate it more.
Exactly.
I get that.
That is a solid one.
Solid pick. Chance, what's your 4?
My 4 is I know I can save this one for 5 because there's no chance he's picking it. So I'm gonna
Chipotle?
go.
Chipotle.
No. I was actually just gonna,
That was your 5th.
Hello.
I think I'm gonna go. My number 4 pick has got to be Chipotle.
That's dude. This
Yeah.
list
Yeah.
is
That
wild.
wasn't even on my list.
Yeah,
This list is
I could
wild,
have waited
bro.
for 5, but I know my 5th is also not gonna be chosen by you, so
Fair.
I had to put Chipotle. I had to give it to Chipotle its respect.
Trying to think.
And put it at 4.
What you put at 5?
But he's got
Bro.
a solid. I already know. He's got a solid list going though.
Does it
I
help
will say
your
that.
spot? Maybe. Probably. That's what I'm
I
thinking.
mean, it's fast food. so
No, I
it's
was.
what it can be.
This is actually. It's gonna be a probably surprise to everyone.
Eddie's Calzones.
No.
So I was thinking, well, I was like, it's not fast food.
Oh yeah.
I have a feeling what it's gonna be.
All right, let's fire me
Anyways,
up.
at
Steph.
my 5th, I feel like I'll get a lot of love from the Americans.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh,
put
I know where it is.
Yeah.
I know. TB.
Taco Bell.
Ah. All right. Okay. Why?
We just had a lot towards the end of the trip when we got high a couple times, so it's like it's got to be in there.
Yeah.
It does hit when you get high, but like other than
does.
that, I don't know how it
If you go to Taco Bell sober,
Not gonna lie, actually, I didn't smoke a couple of the last times, and it did hit sober.
but it's still like that vibe in a late time night. Like you're not going there for lunch or something. You know
No
what I mean?
way. Hey,
No
buddy.
chance.
Or
That's
breakfast.
like an after bar.
Yeah,
vibe.
exactly. That's
Well,
what I
maybe
mean.
it's
It's
just at
still
2 a.m. when you're
There's
high.
still a vibe. Yeah, it's like either drunk or like
Bro,
that
great
late night vibe.
food spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
I should have
Contrap.
stole that from you.
You were
And
going
kept- I should have, and then kept Chipotle to 5.
If
Yeah, it
you
was not-
that would have been the all-time list.
Yeah.
If you had
That's-
4 and then 5 Chipotle.
That's
Just
what
a
I was
lot of
trying to
good
say.
variety there in that
Now
list.
you gotta
too.
change your order because
Yeah. All
No.
right.
No, here I'm just going
Change.
for this is a personal favorite. I'm gonna stay on kind of like his Tim Hortons, and just go with Starbucks for my number 5.
Shit, I was thinking you were gonna say Cali
Wow.
sandwiches.
Yeah, but
Starbucks at
that-
5.
I've like
Is
it's
that fast
only a
food?
Canadian
Yeah,
thing
it's
and
fast
not
food.
really fast
Drive
food.
through.
But
guess.
Starbucks is the number 2 fast food in the world. So
is it?
yeah.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
Starbucks, man.
It's
So
huge, bro,
and
it's
I'm
huge.
just absolutely in love with Starbucks. It's
Dude.
just it's
Little cold brew in
cocaine
the system.
in a
Bro, I
fucking
could-
cold brew.
I could literally go the rest of my life without having Starbucks, but like just because we go there and I'm like, fuck, I'll get a drink.
It's so good, man. It just dials me in, and the number 2 fast food in the country. So I mean, I have 1 and 2 at my 3 and 5 spots. I feel really good about my list.
I'm gonna be honest. I really like Chancey's list.
Yeah,
But
it's
nothing
definitely
against
lit.
your
I
list,
fucked
Steph.
up my beginning list.
I think you
to be
did, yeah.
honest.
You really did.
And you gave him
even
so
if
many.
you got Chick-fil-A, I should have got Shake Shack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just forgot about Shake
Or
Shack.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
No, I had McDonald's, but you picked it a little higher than I did.
Chancey played and he went second.
You got the big
And
three.
he
I'd
went
say.
McDonald's
second.
was like the one that's like
Shake Shack,
it's just got to be
Chick-fil-A.
on the list
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
reliable.
McDonald's, yeah.
I got you.
No, I don't think Shake Shack is as popular though, but like you
It's
got
'cause it's
fucking
like-
Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, and Starbucks, man.
And Chipotle.
Starbucks.
And Chipotle.
Well, I had
Chipotle. I forgot about that,
Bro, he has literally a goated list right now.
Bro, you're like fucking.
I
I
got
would-
my
but
chicken,
I would personally-
my burgers, and my drinks.
a lot of variety there.
I personally would rather go to Harvey's over Chick-fil-A at this point in time.
Fair. Let's see if the comments agree with that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
See,
they're all
a
American.
lot of people
They're
are
not
like,
gonna
yo,
agree.
what the
They've never
fuck is
had
this guy
Harvey's.
picking?
People are gonna be like, Harvey's. What the fuck?
What is
this kid
Timmy's?
talking
They're gonna
about?
see the blue and orange color scheme and they'll be like, "Yo, what the fuck is
Yo, what does this kid fucking eat? Dog
Is
shit.
this from? It's literally like Auburn colors.
Yeah. All right.
So
I
this
mean,
guy's fucking
next
Yeah,
match.
it does.
Next matchup here. iPhone apps. Mac and Chance. We're gonna do a rock paper scissors. See who starts this one here.
All right. You ready?
Okay, yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right.
Mac goes again
Dude, I'm
first.
second 3 in a
It's all good. Mac, what are we going with here?
Number one, I'm gonna go with messages. I think it's one of the most important things. You can talk to anyone in the world,
Yep.
and I think that's a lock at number one right there.
I like that.
Fair enough. Fair
like
enough.
that.
I went my number one as Instagram. I think that's the
Shit.
most well-rounded app. You know, I could DM, could post stories, post pics, stay up to date with social media, like Instagram. I love Instagram.
Good one.
That as a quality one.
It's a quality one.
There's one I think that'll just like whoever puts this on their list, I'm automatically going to their list.
I'm extremely curious as to
Yeah,
what
me
that
too.
is.
It's pretty obvious.
Interesting.
Okay. What's it?
I did have Instagram as my number two,
Okay.
but with my number two now, I'm gonna go with TikTok. Great form of entertainment. Literally started a career for many people, so it's close to the heart. I got to go with TikTok here.
Shit.
as my
Fair
number
two.
two.
That's
It's
a
a
fair
great number
two.
two.
It's a great two.
I purposely kept that off of my list because, you know, I love it, but like, it just consumes so much fucking time.
fair.
It is bad.
Love
It's
it as
fair.
a creator, hate it as a consumer.
Yeah.
I'm going number two as FaceTime. I think that's an unusual,
Interesting.
thing that you could can't do on many other apps.
Yep.
I mean, you could video call on Instagram, so I might have fucked myself there. But
You can pretty much they added
FaceTime's a
video
little
call.
more personal.
For sure.
It is.
Who do you
Because
like
you
to
have
fa-
their number.
Who do you like to
Yeah,
FaceTime?
you got their number.
Who was the last person you FaceTimed?
Let me check. Oh, you last night.
Fair enough.
Who was the last
Fair
girl that
enough.
you FaceTime?
It's probably his mom,
Don't
to
say
be
it.
honest.
Don't say it.
The last girl I FaceTime. Oh, fuck.
Probably your
Oh,
sister.
no,
Let me see.
Probably
the
your
name.
sister.
Let me see the
You
name.
All right.
Yo.
Fair two, a fair two, a unique two. Mac, I do like your two a little better, but what do you got for three?
All right, number three. I'm going with the best music app you can have, Spotify.
It's a good
It's a
three.
great mood booster.
Good
Whenever I'm at the
three.
gym, whenever I'm in the car, I'm listening to Spotify. So, and you can listen to podcasts on there too. So check it out, Squad Brunch Podcast, Spotify.
Boom.
Good three, bro. That's okay.
That's a good
Bro, how has
three.
this one not been picked yet?
Okay, keep going.
I think I might
think
pick
I-
it.
Yeah.
I'm going number three. Maps.
What? That is not what I was thinking, bro.
You went with Google fucking Maps
thought-
at
you
No,
thought-
Apple Maps.
or Apple
Doesn't
Maps.
matter, bro. It really doesn't
Whatever,
matter.
Maps.
Wait, you really
that's
thought I was
fair.
going to say
I
do you
have
mean?
maps as I had maps as my five. So.
Bro, how are you gonna get to?
How are you
like,
gonna get to places? I guess you literally need maps.
You need like,
or you're
Maps
just gonna
is, like-
paper it. Or you're just gonna paper
Yeah,
GPS
bro,
it.
straight up. Maps is like
Bro,
a
this guy
necessity.
doesn't even use maps. We know that. This guy like
He just
I
no,
do
the
and
guy
I don't
that never
know.
uses the guy that never uses maps just put maps.
No,
at three.
I do it for my first time, and then I like to try to learn the route,
Bro,
and
it's
then
like
I do it myself, and I might
it's
mess
like you
up
have
a
to
couple
fucking
times.
do a math problem and you have a calculator but you don't use it.
yeah,
Yo, that's a good example.
that is.
That's just
I
ironic
use
how
it
you.
for the first time, and then I want to try to do it on my own.
No,
be honest, it's
I
just-
respect it though, because like it's very nice to like just get where you're going without a map.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
It is, but like not when you're like making detours and
Yeah,
you're
you gotta
missing
be
the lane.
confident.
Oh, yeah,
You gotta
we
be
missed the
confident
lane.
about
It's
it.
like
fair.
I would trust you if you got there it'd be and you didn't miss anything. But if you're like, okay, I just missed a road. Okay, yeah, I just missed another road. Like use the maps. It's there for a
Fair.
reason.
You know what? Fair enough.
So maps is a necessity, right?
Yeah, but you don't use it.
Well, hey, I have it.
I think it's just ironic how the guy that uses it the least put it at a 3 spot.
That's
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
trying
trying
to
to
say. That's
say.
what I- yeah.
So you saying maps at 3? I'm stunned. What do you got, Mac? At 4.
Okay, at 4, I'm gonna go Safari. It's a chameleon. It can adapt to anything you want. If you want to go to Spotify on that, you can. If you want to go Maps on that, you can. You can look up whatever you want in the world. You can go to Instagram. You can go to Facebook. You can do whatever you want.
Yo, but who uses that for fucking social media?
I'm saying you could.
Yeah, you could.
It's
Mac,
just got options.
That's a utility guy. That's a huge utility piece at 4. I love that
Swiss
pick.
Army knife.
I love that pick at 4. What do you got, Chance?
It's a good pick, man. It's a good pick.
What do you got, Chance?
I still think one of the biggest players is out there.
You do?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going with my 4th overall pick. Something that a lot of apps rely on to give access to, and I'm going camera app. I think I need to pair this with the Instagram and the FaceTime. Because if the camera app's not working, none of those work. So I'm going camera app. I like to take pictures and remember some good moments in my life.
That's a fair 4. I can see. I like the 4.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Matt?
All right,
Finish it off.
To round out my 5, I'm going notes. I'm a big notes guy. I'm currently on my notes. I have it written down. And I use it quite frequently, almost every day. So notes is my 5 spot.
I kept that to the end because I didn't think you would pick that one. And I am also a huge notes guy. Like anytime I have an idea, I fucking
write in your
type that
notes.
in. Yeah. Damn, that's a good one. Fuck. So I'm now picking through 3 here. So I'm picking my 5th spot. I think this might fucking do the same thing as maps, but I think I'm gonna go with clock.
What the? Wait, why clock?
The clock, alarm clock.
Look at Steph's fucking face. Steph
Alarm
was like,
clock.
Of all the apps
Your
you
list
picked up.
sucks. You have maps and clock.
Yo, what the fuck?
yo, you fucking have clock?
What was the one that you thought we should
YouTube?
be picking?
Yeah.
Is it YouTube? Yeah.
I think it's a better
no, but I
version of
could use that,
TikTok.
like-
Yeah, I guess what you're saying, but I think it's just a better version of TikTok because it has the shorts, but you also have the long form. Their
I got
shorts is
Insta.
as good.
Yeah. I chose with one social media because
Yeah, I know, I get that after. I realized that after.
I'm not gonna wake up in the morning if I don't have an alarm clock.
I mean,
you could
get
actually
buy a
have an
physical
alarm clock.
Yeah.
Like you don't need the clock app.
How do you know what time it is?
Get
Your
a-
watch.
get a
Your
fucking
phone has
clock,
the
bro.
time in it.
Get a
Your
clock.
phone literally has the time on it.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
Based off the clock app, what do you think that runs on? If the clock app's gone, there's no chance it shows the time.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
It's a bad one.
His list is fucking gas, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Fuck,
Mac
the
won this
clock-
one.
the clock
Whose
just
list
fucked
do you
you
like,
over,
Stephs?
bro.
Who do you think of?
Easy, bro.
Yeah, bro, that was a wipe, dude.
Damn.
Honestly.
Sorry, Chanch.
Yeah.
You were really hoping Insta would carry that, but it just fuck.
Yeah, at least I got Instagram.
If Chip said maps too, I would have allowed it, but you said maps. You know what I mean? It's just.
No, I think Maps is chill. Like
No,
not
Maps
everyone.
is chill.
No,
it's
it
just-
is,
It's
bro.
ironic
I
how
don't
he
use it.
picked
That's what I'm
Maps.
trying to
It's
say.
ironic.
That's what I'm
I
trying to
thought
say.
you were gonna say it's ironic that I choose clock too because I know.
Because you never wake up. That's true.
I was about to rip it. I'm like, yo, that's your
true.
alarm. That's
Story's
your
not
alarm
on
clock
time,
right
bro.
there.
That is
That's your alarm.
true, bro. You don't use that
I
either.
was gonna say, yo,
That's wild. The two you should use more. You had it on the list, but you don't even use them.
No, but I use them like
Oh.
Not well.
if I didn't have
No.
if I didn't have the alarm clock, I'd wake up even later. You know.
All right, next up, we're going to go things that suck. Mac and Steph, let's do a rock, paper, scissors to see who starts this one up.
rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right.
Mac
want to go
starts it
3-0.
up. Mac, so far, I've gone for Mac's 2 rounds. I've liked both of his lists a lot, so I'm excited to see what he picks for things that suck to start.
All right. I'm gonna start number 1. Slow internet.
Ah, fuck.
It
Great one.
It fucking sucks, man. Like I'm trying to watch a video or something, and it's just like not loading, not buffering. It's like fuck. I'd rather just not work at all.
That was my
It
number
really
one,
does
too.
suck.
I
Even
said
if I'm on
internet cuts
Instagram and
out.
stuff, like Instagram wasn't working yesterday. I know that wasn't the internet's fault, but it just fucking sucks.
Bro, I'm already on my fucking slow data at home now.
Bro, I'm on my laptop. I have
what?
I have my laptop and my monitor, and it just fucking sucks sometimes. My Wi-Fi, and it's just like not
You don't
working.
you don't have Wi-Fi at home?
No, I do at home, but like when I'm out now and like I fucking like my thing resets on the 2nd of the month.
Oh,
So I have
dude.
like fucking 2 weeks still.
And it's at the 3G.
And I'm at my shitty data, yeah, 3G.
What
It's
you
so
have,
slow,
10
literally nothing loads.
10 gigabytes.
It's like not having data. Yeah, 10 gigabytes.
Bro,
It's like,
I
it's
don't
like you
get
have
this
data,
like
but you don't.
slow speed. It literally doesn't work. Like
It's
all
not-
it
bro,
works for is messages.
it's not unlimited because they say it's unlimited, but there's always like
It gets you.
so bullshit.
It's technically
Canadian
unlimited though,
fucking-
but like
and then when you're signed up for the plan, they're like, okay, by the way, the max is 10 gigs.
yeah.
True.
I fucking hate Canadian data plans.
dude, I love the US mobile.
US
one.
mobile.
Bro,
Wow,
Steph
so
ripped
bad.
100 gigs on his data plan one time in the States in 1 month.
No, but that was because I just
how much porn you watch?
so like
he
because
never-
we had unlimited and it was truly unlimited. I thought it was at least.
After 100 gigs, yeah.
Yeah. So I thought it was. I just wouldn't join the Wi-Fi.
Pro
So
Zap.
everything I watch, like YouTube,
Holy
YouTube takes the most, right?
yeah,
Like it always
yeah,
is videos. so I was just always running fucking data.
And he's a fucking iPad kid. So
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So I'm always like,
iPad
watching. I've never been, dude. When Spence called me that, I was like, dude, kind of right.
it's so true, bro.
iPad
He's
kid.
a straight up iPad kid
I've
every
never
time.
I never heard that.
All
But
right,
yeah.
Steph. It looks like that was your one spot.
My
so-
one, you took that from me. I said internet cuts out, but basically the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually go with traffic.
Fuck. That's me too.
solid.
Just because like I like to get to A to B as fast as I can, and I just like driving fast too. So like if there's a slow driver in front of me or just traffic, it boils my blood. You know when I felt it the most, dude? I was on my co-op and I would work like 30 minutes away, like good, no traffic. Bro, after work, just because of the rush of like everyone's getting home, it took me like an hour and a half.
That's
And I'm just sitting, I'm just like, I'm not even that far away from home. No, I'm just going down Derry.
Oh, shit.
Damn. Oh yeah, Derry's
bad, too.
bad, dude.
At certain points.
It's just like, I just want to pull my hair out when I'm in traffic, man.
Have you ever had road rage
No, I don't rage at people. I just like,
at yourself?
it's just like, it boils my blood. You know what I mean?
you
To
just get
sit
pissed
there.
off in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, traffic does suck.
Good. That's a good one,
It's a
Steph.
good one to take.
It's a good one. What about you, dude?
Yeah, I knew Mac was gonna-
That was gonna be my number 2. So at number 2, now I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna say saying a joke and absolutely nobody laughs at it. Like you could have been cooking this
You
thing up
feel
in
this
your
pretty
head
often,
for
don't-
like 20
maybe not a
minutes,
joke.
and like nobody laughs at it. And it's just like, fuck.
Yeah,
It's so
dude.
Yo,
bad.
that does suck.
It does suck.
Yo, that's a good one. Yo, that is a
suck.
bad feeling because like you're not gonna say another joke the rest of
Yeah.
the night.
No, well, you could follow that. It's pretty funny though when you follow that up with like, well, fuck, that wasn't funny.
Yeah.
And then everyone starts
Yeah,
laughing.
that's
you
funny.
have to like play it off.
Yeah.
It's the only way
Dude,
to get
that
over
happens
it.
a lot to you though.
Yeah, all the
Not,
time.
it might not be a joke, but you just like say
No
something.
one hears it. No one
No,
hears
like
it sometimes.
the boys will hear it, but like the person he's talking to like doesn't hear it.
Yeah, dude.
then you'll
Sometimes
be like,
there's
okay.
been times I think where like I'm at like a bar, like
Yeah.
I'm talking to like a girl and she's like I'll say something, just has no idea, but like
I'm just
Steph's
there.
like right beside me and he sees
I
that.
just look at
I look at him like
Okay.
sick talk, eh?
yeah,
But they
yeah.
actually don't hear, but like you said it like loud enough.
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
they
yeah.
should,
I
where
get
they
it.
should hear.
I got you.
It's like
It
they're
does
just
happen.
ignoring.
Yeah.
Wild. That was funny.
Number 2, I think I'm gonna put getting sick.
A good one, dude.
That's a really
That's
fucking
a
good
fucking
one.
Because, like, the-
good one.
The last couple times when I've gotten sick, it's been like I'm out for like a week almost at a time, and it's like holy shit, I've lost 15 pounds now. I'm sweating, and it's like like I literally don't feel like doing anything. My mood is down.
Yeah.
My energy is.
That's
low.
a good two.
Especially when you're just like you're doing so well.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
you're hitting the gym all the time, and then like literally one
It's
week of being
demotivating.
sick could like kill 3 months of gains.
Bro, it
Yeah,
literally
I can.
did. I literally lost 15 pounds right
Yeah.
after Cabo too. It was like fuck.
Yeah, man, that
Yeah.
does suck.
Being
Tough.
sick is a great two. What do you got, Mac?
All right, number 3. It's kind of similar to traffic, but I'm gonna go slow drivers. I like to drive in the left lane and go at a relatively fast speed. So like when you're driving and you're going that speed, and then somebody just fucking cuts you off and starts driving slow, it's like fuck, like get the fuck out of my
Bro.
way. I'm trying to move.
I don't know if this is road rage, but I'll be in their ass. You know what I mean? Like I'm.
You let
like,
'em know
going
you're
up-
there,
Yeah,
yeah.
like
I
there's
do
just
the
fast
same
lane for a
thing.
reason,
Yeah,
and it's
True.
like yo, they're like, get the fuck out
Get
of
off
the way.
the way. Get out of the
Yeah.
way.
Or as soon as I can, like I'll go around them.
Especially if nobody's
You know what I
in
mean?
front of them too. Like, it's
Exactly.
just like, come on, man. Like,
I think
move
Can-
over.
It's a lot more prevalent in Canada.
I
with,
think
like,
so,
people
too.
not knowing how to fucking drive
It
properly.
is true.
They're
Yeah,
more
in
like
the States, like
they're just
people
more
move
cautious.
over in that left lane.
Depends
all
where you-
the time.
Yeah,
Depends
I
where you
noticed
are.
that,
In Canada, bro, no one fucking moves over, dude. Like they just don't even look.
bro. Yes,
So fucking.
I went to
annoying.
Markham yesterday and I noticed that. I was like, holy, one guy moved. The past fucking 10, I've just been going around. Only one guy moved.
Bro,
Only one guy
if
moved.
The
you're going-
international
if- like,
drivers, bro.
If you're going below
yeah.
the speed limit, that's just the worst. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's like
in
really
the
bad.
left lane below
Exactly.
the
That's
speed.
really
Bro,
bad.
that's like
No,
wild.
like this was
That's
not. This
bad.
is not necessarily in the left
Yeah.
lane. It's just like if you're going below the speed at all, like 10 below, it's like what are you
No,
doing?
they
If
need
you're
to
Get
be-
off the
if-
road.
If you're in the right lane, that's fine. That's okay. But like
Yeah,
no
yeah.
other
Bro,
lane.
going slow is almost just as dangerous as going like fast.
But
I agree.
yeah.
I think all the time, dude. I'd rather speed up to like pass someone or merge or whatever than slow down because it's like now you need to time like these cars that are going
Exactly.
faster than you and like cut in front of them. It's like not safe at all. When I could just fucking control my own destiny and just fly past
Yeah.
everyone.
Well,
And you don't have to like
Yeah, got
Did
got
somebody
out
just
for a
cut off?
second.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, are we good though?
Yeah.
I think
Nice.
so.
you don't have to fucking worry about what's going on behind you.
Yeah, I like
Fair.
some American like interstates and highways where they have a minimum speed limit. Whereas like in Canada they don't have that minimum. It's
That
just
is-
100. So it'll be like 70 is the max, and it'll be like 50 is the minimum. So I think it's 40 is the minimum. So you can't go under that.
Bro, the biggest like danger in like driving is like the change in speed.
Yeah.
When you're
Yeah.
like switching lanes and shit. So like when I'm asking you to go fast, just go like according to like traffic, other people a little bit. You know,
or if
what I
you're
mean?
going slow, at least have the hazards on.
Yeah.
Some guys don't. It's like fuck.
Fair enough. That was a good 3. That was a solid 3. What about you, Steph?
Okay, 3. I'm gonna put wet socks.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I was gonna put this lower, but you know
Yeah.
what? But I'm gonna say it's just like for me, if I put fresh pair of socks and I'm going out and I just like step in like a puddle in the washroom or
That does
something,
suck.
I'm like fuck. Like having fresh socks is nice, and now I just ruined it. I have to either change. I'm not dealing with the wet socks. Like there goes a pair of socks now.
Yeah.
So it's like fuck.
I get it. Okay.
That's fair.
It's fair.
Number 4, I'm getting crop dusted in public. You know, you're at the grocery store and like you just are trying to shop, enjoy your day, and then all of a sudden you get a big whiff of somebody's fart because they just crop dusted you. Just fucking sucks.
That does suck. It also sucks if
So
other
crop
people.
dusting is like
Crop dusting is basically when you like fart in public as you're like walking. So you're just like
You
kind of, like,
linger, you
you're-
leave, like-
yeah, you're letting it go everywhere. So it just lingers.
It sucks because like you know it's not you, and then let's say I don't know, like someone like a girl walks by and you're like, "Fuck, this girl's gonna think I just shit my fucking
Yeah.
pants."
also I think smelling someone else's fart is like 10 more times
Gross.
disgusting than smelling.
Bro,
your
you'll be in
own
the
fart.
gym sometime, man. People will crop dust, and it's like, dude, stop.
Yo.
Literally, Chianchi, all the fucking time,
Bro, the
dude.
thing is,
You
bro,
just said
Bro,
that, and
I've
I
been
like.
having some bad farts,
Bro,
like,
dude, the thing is like I got so used to it on the road trip just because like we're fucking crop dusting, not even crop dusting, like we're just ripping ass in the car all
we're
the
straight
time.
up hotboxing the car, dude,
So
with
it's
our
like
farts.
it's just like it's normal. It's so weird to say, but
Bro,
Yeah,
I
it
have
is.
been like, you guys are lucky I haven't ripped ass this
Dude,
podcast.
worst
Like,
I've ever.
They've smelt like death.
Would you change your diet up or
No,
something? Like,
no, dude, I just fucking protein.
bro, the worst though, like because of this high protein in like diet or whatever, like when you're in public, like you just gotta like hold it now.
Bro, and tell me I can't hold.
you learn
It
that.
And bro,
hurts to
like, it
hold.
hurts. It's like holy shit. I
It's
gotta
like
go to
I'm
the bathroom
clenching
now
my
to just rip
cheeks,
ass.
bro.
I've gone to the bathroom before just to rip ass. That's
No,
how bad it is.
But mine linger. Like I have to stay
Oh.
there for like at least a couple minutes.
But it's
if
also
I'm gonna
like
do that.
mine have been loud, right? So even if they don't smell, it's just like people are gonna hear it if I just rip ass. So it's like, what do I do?
Oh man, that is fucking.
And then I
good.
hold it in, and then like when I have the chance to do it, it's like
Yeah.
I'm just fucking unleashing.
Yeah, you're a fucking. You're a small body, but you can lay a fucking
Yeah.
nuke, dude. All right, what's your next on you, Steph?
Sorry, one sec. Okay, my 4th one. This is a recent one, actually.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a full gym.
Okay, that does suck.
The one time that I went in the evening time, I literally had to ask every single person before I use a new workout.
Wow.
Yo, how many sets? 2 more, whatever. Like my workout becomes like 2 hours now because I'm waiting. You know what I mean?
That does suck. That is a full gym, and the gym guys, the gym rats will know there's nothing worse. There's nothing better than an empty gym, but there's nothing worse than a full gym.
Bro,
That
right
does
after
suck.
like right at peak work time, that's the worst.
Bro,
Worst.
set like 5 to 8.
Yeah.
Avoid the gym at all costs. I don't know how people go to the gym at that time.
No
I went
idea.
once by accident. I'm like never again.
Bro,
never,
it's
never,
the
man.
worst thing in the
Worst
world.
thing. All right, Mac.
At number 5, I'm gonna go spending $1,000 on golf clubs and still absolutely sucking at golf. You know, golf is such a big sport now. It's growing. Everyone wants to look good out there, spend money on clubs, get new clubs, but you probably still fucking suck. So it really does suck when you're like spending all this money and it doesn't improve your game at all.
That I've never thought of it like that, but you're trying to get better, but you like still suck, and you spent so much money. Like, yo, I'm still buns.
Yeah, it's like maybe invest that money into a coach.
Fuck. That's a good one. That is a good one. All right, Steph. End it off.
My last one is blue-haired people.
Okay. So,
Yo,
Yeah, just
Elaborate.
people like
yeah.
they have a vibe to them. You know what I mean?
Blue-haired
Just
people.
not with it.
It's not
Fair
about
enough. I mean, fair enough.
Yeah,
it. What about them makes you upset?
they're usually like very strong values. You know what I mean? And I disagree with them.
They try to plant their like beliefs on you.
They're seeds, and they just try to like accept it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Yeah.
they're not willing to have a conversation. They just want you to believe what they believe.
Exactly. They're forcing their values.
Yeah.
It's like terrorism in a way.
They're terrorists.
They are terrorists.
You know what I mean?
I got yep.
You're like, yeah.
That great one, man. That's a
Show me
great
your
fucking
blue hairs.
list.
Blue hair people.
don't
Stay out
know.
of Steph's way.
I don't know whose list I like.
Keep in mind, I
but
said people.
Yeah, I don't know who's less. Way to save yourself there,
Yeah.
Steph. Way to be, buddy. Where I don't know whose list I like better there.
Oh, dude, hold up. On this point of the blue hair people, and you know how I was talking about like Sylvester Stallone and Tulsa King, dude. There was a point in the show where he's like, dude, what's with all the they, them, he, she, fee, fo, fa, fangu? Dude, it was so funny.
Bro, I'm surprised they dropped that in the show.
dropped
It's a
it.
new show, right?
Yeah, and brand new show. He's like, they, them, the, she, who, fa, fangu.
Shut up. That
That's
is
like
funny.
the ultimate rip, dude. If you're
Bro,
one of them,
dude.
like, and you hear that,
Dude, I was hearing that. I
Imagine
was like,
watching that. You're
Yeah, I know,
fucking
you're
they.
like,
yeah, that's fucking hilarious, bro.
That would be fucking fun.
He
No,
led
that's
it
wild.
perfectly into just like a fuck you in Italian. It was
Yeah.
great.
That's wild. Damn, I don't know whose list I like better there. Because you had the sick one that I really like, but you had the slow internet. I'm gonna give that a tie. I'm gonna give that a draw. I don't know
That was
whose
a
list I
pretty
would pick
solid
there.
list. I can't remember most of them, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up here, drunk foods. Chancey and Steph. Let's do rock paper scissors. I'm excited to see this one, especially with both of you. You fucks.
yeah. Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
And
Go!
Chancey gets the start. He's fired up about that, and I can already smell one.
All right, one
Has to be.
drunk food has to be the classic pizza.
Has to be. Can't I literally? That's got to be the one.
Yeah, that's just like, you know,
Yeah, that was my one too.
everything,
So
anything. Yeah, I mean pizza.
it's just a go-to.
It's just great.
Drunk
It's
pizza,
always
you know
there
what I
for you,
mean?
bro.
Always
It
there.
is
bro.
always
It's
there.
called drunk pizza for a reason, right?
It-
So-
it's literally made for. You can almost say there's certain chains that are literally built for when you're drunk.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Greasy.
everything about it. It's like you
Sobers
can
you
if you get
up.
a whole pizza for a bunch of guys, it's just meant for sharing. And
Yeah,
shit,
it's
you know
even
what I
like it's a shareable thing. So when you're in a group too,
Soaks
it's,
up the alcohol. You know, you wake up feeling better.
Yep.
pizza defines drunk food.
Yep.
Does.
Okay, well,
we could just stop now if I win.
no. Well, this is definitely on your list. That's my number one is calzone.
Oh,
Wow, that's your
Similar.
one.
Well, I had to take it,
A close ancestor.
Yeah, that's a
And it's-
high take though.
but it's like the same thing as a pizza. Like, and the thing is, at a
That's
pizza
true.
place, I might get a calzone.
Okay,
It's
They have it.
It's
If
just
they-
not always there though. The calzone.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But when we do have it, we
it is
I
great.
love it.
It is great.
A sneaky one, hot take of a
Calzones
one.
is fucking phenomenal. It is my favorite drunk food. So
yeah.
Fair.
you did steal that from me. Number 2, I'm gonna go with.
Yep.
I've got a couple here. I don't know how I want to order this.
All right.
Number 2. Oh,
Today.
actually, fuck.
Goddamn.
Bro, how hard is it?
You have a list of junk foods, dude. Let's just pick one.
Can I say the chain or just the type of food?
Yeah, I
Type
think
of
that's
food.
fair because I have a chain though.
Type of food.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
gotta be
What
type
chain?
of food. It's gotta be the
Taco
ty-
Bell?
No, dude.
It's
don't
gotta be
steal
the
that
type
from
of
me.
food. It's gotta be the type of
Just
food.
type,
It's just
yeah.
type of food.
You guys
But
already
that
did
is
chains.
drunk food.
You guys already did change.
Then I would say tacos.
Yeah.
Then I would say tacos if you're going that
Yeah,
way.
okay, then
But
if we're
tacos
going
is
that
not
way,
the
I'm not going to
vibe.
run that. Yeah.
Okay.
I agree. So I'm going to go poutine as number 2.
Good one.
I
Good one at
fucking
2.
love a
Look at
This is on my list.
that's a good
I
one at
love
2.
a sexy like smoked poutine after a night out in Port Credit
Bro,
specifically. 'cause
smoked
there's one
poutine's
right
so
there.
good too because they have so much variety. Like
So
anyone
good.
can get their option.
Yeah, it
Buffalo
is
chick.
phenomenal, bro.
Fuck.
If you are American and don't know what poutine is, get your ass to Canada and get yourself to a Smokes. Or if you want to go even more authentic, go to Montreal. It's phenomenal.
Side of the road, boys. It's best poutine in the world.
Okay.
Phenomenal.
Good too.
Okay. I'm gonna not say a chain then. I'm gonna fucking say a crunch wrap.
Okay,
You know
Crunchwrap
what I
Supreme.
mean.
So you're
You
gonna
know
say
what I mean.
Crunchwrap Supreme.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fully loaded crunch wrap supreme.
Okay.
Recent. You know.
Yep.
So
It's
am I
got on
allowed
that
to
list.
go like Doritos, Locos, Tacos then?
No.
Nah.
No. That's like. And
I wouldn't do that.
We're
oh
fringing-
shit! Wait. No, you can do that.
We're
because I-
fringing. We're
No, no,
So
no,
it's
no.
the same thing as what you did.
Yeah, I just
It's just because like.
I wanted this to be more generic.
Other than the mace, like pizza and stuff, the other things are like more like you go to like
True.
a franchise for this.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna give a asterisk on Crunchwrap Supreme, but
No,
we'll
that's
wait.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's your 2 though, Crunchwrap, or 3?
two.
All right, coming in at 3, I am going to go with some freshly made, breaded, and a special dipping sauce chicken tenders.
Dude. I'm a huge fan of the list here so far, man.
Solid list.
Tenders are there, man.
Dude, nice tendies on a drunk night out.
Even like a Raising
Go
Cane's
so hard, bro.
or a Zaxby's.
Yeah, even that.
bro, like that tender's good, man.
It's the only
So
time
much
it hits,
better,
though, I
too,
feel
when
like,
it's drunk.
yeah.
But it's drunk.
It's too greasy when it's
yeah.
not when you're not drunk.
Yeah, when you're sober, it's not the same.
Yeah.
But drunk tenders hit, bro.
Yep.
Good 3. What do you got, Chet? What do you got, Steph? What are you cooking?
This might be like, I know this is fair. I'm gonna go boneless wings, and I'm gonna go
That's
boneless.
literally just taking mine and fucking turning them around, man.
Essentially, like,
So I was gonna say wings, but because
Okay.
you're drunk, you want the easier thing to eat, right?
Boneless wings.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
So,
sauced
right.
up chicken tenders.
hey man, I don't make up the rules.
Yeah. All right.
Like
There's
you
the
go to
3.
Buffalo Wild Wings, you're gonna tell them, yo, those are tenders.
It's
they
almost
are
like
tenders.
it's like, you know how at the end of the year they'll have like the team of the year 1 and then they'll have team of the year 2. I can tell who the team of the year 1 is and who the team of the
Wait,
year. Like they'll have like 2 team of the like.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Like
It's like
all-star
It's a
one.
team of the year.
Like,
I know.
yeah.
Is he all-star one?
Yeah, obviously.
Oh yeah,
Tenders are better than boneless wings.
buddy. You also have
It's
a
like the
calzone.
same
Like
shit, bro.
Yeah, but
you're
you have
basically-
sauces.
Bro, you have sauces on the side. It's the
Yeah,
same
but you
shit.
don't get like you won't have that many flavors that you do for wings.
I think
Depends where
also
you go.
you got to look at. I think the availability. There's always going to be either a tender spot or like a fast food chicken tender spot. The boneless wings, you're kind of like you're looking at B-dubs. What other spot? You're going to go to a
Wing
Probably
shitty.
closed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a shitty pizza place. You're going to have those shitty boneless wings. They're
yeah,
not
this
as
is
good.
the problem I had with just like junk food in general.
I get
It's
it. I got
there's
you.
like 3 like top options.
Yeah.
that, you know what I mean. You go to.
Fair. Okay, Chance. We got a 4.
Well, I mean, 4, I think I gotta go with a classic burger.
I can't believe you stole that at 4. I can't
That was
believe
my next one.
How is
can't-
that not higher?
I can't. This is a.
It's a fucking
I don't
burger.
know.
It's,
It's
one
a
of the most
burger.
popular
It
items
is
in
a
the world.
fucking
Yeah,
burger.
dude. McDonald's, Wendy's, like
Whatever.
Yeah,
the
I
fuck you
honestly
want.
said I said McGangbang just because like
You
that
said
was
McGangbang?
well, that's a burger technically.
I know, but like,
Bro,
not many people.
People are
know.
gonna comment. My man took boneless wings over a burger.
Bro, this is a landslide.
Bro, I don't even know what else to like. What other options do we?
You could
go
say
eat?
It's all
fries,
good, bro.
like just like
no,
one
but like
random
that's
item.
not shit sucks. Like who goes and eats fries after they're done?
I would.
I don't know,
Just
man.
I'd
fries.
shout out on fries. All right.
That's
Wait,
not
Steph,
your-
Steph, let's try to bring yourself back here. What are you going at 4?
Trying
Chips.
to
Chips is an
Chips,
option. Like,
drunk food for sure. It can
like
be there.
it could be anything, bro.
Let's think then. Drunk food.
Think outside the box. Ice cream is drunk food. Like,
Drunk
fuck.
food.
fucking hate ice cream.
Just let
do
him,
you
let him
like?
cook, bro. Let him cook.
I'm trying to think, man.
Did you even come up with a list?
I did, but like I said, there's
Changes just landslide. Did
Yeah.
you hear,
Dude,
man?
this just seems real a lot similar to the fast food ones.
Bro, he's getting dusted right now.
Fuck.
Pizza, burgers, tendies, and poutine. bro.
That's not all, bro.
Like,
you went
it's-
first, okay?
It doesn't.
Wow.
Holy fuck.
Save yourself, Steph. You got something here.
You got calzone at least.
Yeah, that's like it's the second best pizza though.
Yeah, I know.
You know? Fuck, yo, dude, what? I'm with
Tacos,
Tacos.
You already
is
got Crunch
up
Wrap,
there. You
though.
can get a fucking.
yeah.
chili. Some people like their fucking Skyline chili.
Would chili bring me back up?
Hot
I don't.
dog, a street dog.
Oh, I
street
would do a
dog.
fucking hot dog.
Wow,
I
Chancey's
love
helping
my
you, bro.
glizzies.
Chancey's giving you his.
No, I just forgot
All right.
about hot dog though.
All right, hot dog.
Yeah.
Street dog.
Oh, I got a good one.
Yeah,
actually.
street dog would be good with like some peppers and
I
shit.
like that, man. That's a good
Banana
drunk
peppers.
food.
Those Nashville fucking
Steph,
dogs.
that's a
yeah,
good-
dude.
Steph, that's a
Where
good
was
drunk
that
food.
time that I got hot dogs? We were just chilling outside.
In LA.
Was it LA?
Yeah. Fuck.
Or was it EDC?
I don't know, man.
Nah, I don't think
EDC.
EDC.
Definitely not
The
UC.
street. Remember there was like just little dudes with little cars.
Little people. I don't know.
Little dudes, bro. What?
But yeah, no, I'll do a hot dog.
Hot dog. Hot dog at Force Fair.
No, I think
Chance?
it was Arkansas.
You guys, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It really doesn't matter.
What's
We
your-
gotta round this up.
Yeah.
All right.
So we still have another one
Coming
after
in
this.
at number 5 for me, I'm gonna just round it up with the at-home snack that if you can't go out anywhere, you got chips at home.
Dude, I'm well done.
Pretty solid.
Thank you very
Well
much.
done on
Pretty
the
solid.
list.
Yo, a mac and cheese spot.
Oh,
Mac and
mac
A
cheese,
Meltwich
Mac and
sandwich
cheese. Mac and
spot.
cheese. Mac and cheese.
But yeah, I'd say like,
Meltwich.
or just
Sa-
I guess like a sandwich of any sort. But like, I'm not gonna say a franchise.
A deli sandwich.
Anything like a Philly cheesesteak.
Philly cheesesteaks are great at
That's
5.
a great
There you go.
one.
That's a
Pencil it in.
really
Say
good
it
one.
confidently.
I just Philly cheesesteak
Well done. Yeah. All right. So,
at number 5.
Mac, whose list did you like
Good
there?
one.
Dude, it's a landslide.
It can't- yeah.
won that.
I
Okay,
do
yeah,
like
Who
yeah,
has the
you
biggest-
outclassed- you
Cheese
outclassed me there.
cheesesteak is a good. That's the best option. You took that at
That's so
5.
wet, man.
Sorry. Yeah,
Come
I
on,
mean,
bro.
like,
Condition, bro.
condition.
You're.
Yeah, sorry.
No. I'm saying he never mind. All right.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
Sorry, I got outclassed there.
No, it's all good. Sometimes you just you got to respect it, you know?
Yeah.
All right, guys, last matchup, and then this is done for the episode. We have Chanchy and Mac for sports. Super stoked for this. Let's see who starts it off.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Let's go.
All right, Chanchy gets
I
back
already
to
think I
back.
know I'm not gonna like your list.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Well, I gotta
No,
go
no,
with
no
just-
hate. No hate.
I gotta go with my personal favorite here. Completely biased and definitely not accepted by the American community as much. I'm gonna go with hockey at number 1.
Respected as the Canadian, man. Respected as the Canadian.
You know, I don't really want to do this, but it is the most popular sport in the world.
Oh my god.
Yes!
No way.
It's the most popular sport in the world, so like this has to be number 1. I'm gonna go with soccer.
Oh
Yes!
my god.
Oh my god! I didn't think that was touching
or
any of your
for
list.
all my Europeans out
Yo,
there.
I was wrong. I love your
Football.
list, Mac.
Yeah, I straight up was never gonna take that.
To be honest, it
fine.
is the most popular
It's-
sport. So like
it's
like,
gotta be number 1.
It's like your McDonald's at essentially like it's
That's
got to
fair.
be there.
Yeah.
So I respect. At the end of the day, it's
can't
not a
hate-
bad
you can't
one.
hate the numbers.
You can't hate that.
It technically is the number 1.
Yeah, I
Alright.
respect it.
Well, that's okay.
I
I'm gonna-
respect it.
That's gonna suck your dick.
Yeah,
I take that back. What I said.
Yeah, I was like, dude, fuck off.
My number 2, I'm gonna have to go with the host of one of the biggest sporting events in the world, the Super Bowl. I'm gonna go with football.
Has to be.
Yeah.
Has
Fair.
to be a fair
See,
too.
Also,
see
my
that
second
coming?
favorite sport to watch. So
Yeah.
and play. So
Football.
Number 2, I'm gonna go. I think arguably the number 2 sport in the world, basketball.
It is.
Worldwide.
Dude.
Mac
Can't
is
go wrong. with
gotta-
it. It's one of the most up and coming sports too in North America. Might eventually take over football, so we'll see.
Mac,
Basketball,
that's a
too.
I think
solid
Mac has the
2.
lead right now for me.
Mac has a solid 2. Mac.
soccer and basketball. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got the 2 pussy sports for sure.
Yo.
Ooh, he's gonna hurt it.
Aren't they thinking about taking out like hitting from fucking NHL?
No.
No, that will never happen.
Don't
Okay.
say that again. Don't try to be something like that. Dude.
Number 3, I'm gonna have to just take off the last major league and go with baseball.
Okay.
No, I'm not a massive fan of baseball,
Okay.
but it is the 4th,
That's-
major
it's
league
major
that
sport.
hasn't been
That
chosen yet.
Sport sucks.
Yeah, it's not the greatest to watch, but it's there.
It is there.
And
It's
it is one of the biggest in America as well. So
Fact.
baseball.
All right. At number 3, we go a little weird here. I'm gonna go the 100-meter dash, track and field.
Yo.
For that 10 seconds, it is one of the biggest things in the world. Look how big Usain Bolt has become because of track and field. It doesn't happen often, but that's one of the biggest things in the world, I feel like, outside of
running?
the top 4 and soccer.
Or is it
Track
specific?
track and field, I say
Okay,
100-meter
yeah.
dash.
Yeah, that's fair.
100 meter dash, track and field. It's fair.
Yeah.
That's sport. Yo,
That
honestly,
was really great.
It's a
That
more,
was a
it's a
good
more
one.
random one, but
but
like,
a solid 3. I can see
Never
it
would have
being
thought running would have been in any of yours.
Yo, dude, straight up,
Take
this
it.
wasn't on my list. And I don't know how it wasn't on my list, but I just thought of it now. And why did I not have it? One of the most up and coming sports in the past couple of years. I'm going with golf.
See, I thought you were just gonna say that.
That's a good.
I honestly
3.
didn't even think about golf, bro.
Damn, dude, good
I-
3.
If
Good
there was anyone that was
three.
gonna say it, I
Four,
thought Mac
four.
was gonna say it.
Wait, that was your. Oh, that's a 4. That's a good 4.
That is a good 4.
Damn,
Yeah.
Mac. All right, let's see you follow up with it.
All right, number 4. I'm going for my people across the pond. Cricket. One of the most popular sports in the world. Not my personal
He's
favorite,
going
but cricket statistically
That's
is one of the most
stats guy.
popular sports
Max
in the world.
going
That's guy.
international.
I'm going
Yeah.
international. I love
Max-
all the international people out there. Multicultural macron. Let's fucking go.
He's going numbers.
I'm
man.
gonna be
Yeah.
honest. Mac is playing a numbers game with cricket. At
Mac
4.
is for the people.
Look at Steph. He's like, let's go Mac. All right, Chanch. 5. Finish it off.
All right, 5. Is there like one known that I'm supposed to be doing here?
Oh no, I just
Oh,
meant
I
finish
thought-
off your list.
Okay. I
Sorry,
thought-
my
I thought there
apologies.
was like a
My
fucking-
apologies on
a
the-
known one.
I'm,
No,
that
no, no.
surprised
I
Mac
haven't
hasn't
hit
said
yet.
this sport yet. Considering
I know which one you're thinking of.
Yeah, I know which one you're thinking of too, but I'm not going with that one. I am gonna go. I'm really debating between 2 here. I don't know which one's bigger. One's on the come up. One's been around for a really long time, and has some major events across the world. But both do. I think I'm just gonna go for the up and coming one here. Stay on the same lines as golf. They also have a Netflix show that recently came out, and I'm gonna go with F1.
Okay, that's
Good choice.
honestly for a 5. That's a good choice. That's a good
That's a
choice.
good choice too. I like that one
I
actually.
like it. I like it. I like it.
I forgot it was like a sport, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. Dash in there. What do you got, Mac?
You know, for my last 4 picks, I've been very for the culture, but for the 5th pick, I'm gonna be a very selfish guy here.
There you go.
I'm gonna go with one of my favorite sports, top 2 sport in the world, in my opinion, lacrosse. It's a great game. It's gonna be growing soon. Eventually, one of the biggest sports in America, part of the top 5.
Probably not.
Damn.
Weight on it. Maybe, probably not. But we'll see.
Damn.
Never
Whose list do you like
One
there?
day.
Are you probably like Max list, eh?
Yeah.
Max
You
list.
did come up with that last one and got some
I liked your.
better points.
I think I like the sports on his better.
No, yeah.
But I
But
think
his numbers for sure.
Yeah.
No, I like his list as a more like fun wise, but
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I went
yeah.
more like this is like for the world.
Worldwide.
You pick soccer, so I automatically am going with you.
fair. I mean, guys,
I
that-
legit like if it was available at 5, I still wasn't going to take
I
soccer.
didn't think either of you guys were gonna pick it at all.
I kind of did it wrong too when I wrote it down because I had like I thought we were able to pick the same one, so I just take 5. So then I just went off the map a little bit.
Yeah.
Also, the one honorable mention that I was like debating between the last two was tennis.
Yeah,
I knew that's when you said major things is like tennis.
I was waiting for
I
you to
actually
say
didn't
either. I
think
was,
of
I was
tennis.
either lacrosse or tennis.
Tennis is a good one. All right, guys, that's it. That's everything for that was pretty fun.
That's
great.
pretty long, wasn't it?
Yeah, this is very long. It's been almost
2 hours. It's 2 hours.
Shit.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah,
All
that-
right.
that-
Well, let's end it off real quick. Comment, like, subscribe. Ask us some more questions. What else you want to talk about? I really like that draft segment there.
It's good.
I
yeah.
think this podcast really flowed well. So
I think it did too.
Episode 38. We're out. We're going to go film our first golf video of the year.
Yep.
Let's fucking go, baby.